when he deploys the unit with it. Let me see here.
I like the southern I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, it can deploy with the unit too.
Well,
it's supposed to be like a pile of rocks and big stuff, though. It's not.
we'll just say it comes out with the whoever you want to be behind. So I can chain a command. You'll just deploy with it. All right, so I'll set this up real quick. So Steve's arrived. Andre's here to be a card guy and witty banter man. And
hey, what's the language?
So I've done all my moves. I only got one move per unit, so this is how it turned out. I have Magua up here. I got Neil and Wallace with the cart moving right down the middle. I've got Vesterman and his Jaegers, and over there I got Cocky. Steve's deployment point wound up right there where that donkey is. He rolled a 2, so that's where his is. As far as support goes, we each had 6. I made Son of Magua level 2, which might not be a good idea with prominent leader, but we'll find out. I brought a holy man, a musician, and a physic. And Steve brought an exploring officer. And with that deployment point, he deployed it inside this house here in case he wants to try to move it. And then we'll move when Wadsworth cards comes out. And then he also brought a breastwork, which is going to be hardcover, a 4-inch hardcover. He's going to deploy that with whatever unit is going to be behind it. And he's brought a holy man. And I think that will do it for the setup. Horse morale wise, Steve's at 11, I'm at a 10. And I think we're ready to begin. All right, so can you guys hear us on the live stream? This is a test, so I want to make sure everything's working.
Test.
You know, Discord or you
This is YouTube. Why don't you go on that side, Andre? Unless you want to stay.
Mostly because I thought there was going to probably be a lot more action over there, and I thought this would be a blank spot right here.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
you're the director.
That'll work. We're ready to start. So Andre's going to be card guy. We're using the infamy cards again. So blue 5, that's one of Steve's. That's Lieutenant James Shevlin, the Dragoons.
Which one are Dragoons? Oh, dang. So quick.
You don't have to bring them out. Probably a good idea not to yet, because they'll just get, they'll get their asses kicked.
Well, except
Cool. All right.
they can be out of range. Can they come on in off of his mobile or his secondary?
No, technically Wadsworth or one of those light infantry groups have to come out first.
Oh, that's right.
So you'd have to come out over here,
Yeah, you would have to come out.
but you can come out up to 15, which would get you out of musket range.
Yeah,
Do you have any rifles, Travis?
I do. These guys, the Jaegers, have rifles.
We can
So,
measure in this game.
Yes, you can.
so he's got a 36-inch range. Good crash. If I can, so something like that.
So I can play out of range until he moves 6 inches, and then I'll be in range.
Well, or then you could gallop around the backside too, or you could just
I
wait.
think I'm gonna leave him out. Go ahead.
Yeah, because if they come in over here, then you're 15. That's basically 2 moves of. Even if you miss one card, you're still probably ahead of the game.
I just realized I haven't charged any of my batteries. Oh shit, this one's only got 13 minutes on it. This one shows it's green, I guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, this one's full. Okay. All right, so did you bring them in?
Nope.
No, so you're not gonna bring them in? This side here. So he's not gonna bring in the calf. Freaking glare on these cards is harsh. Blue or red 4, that's Nils Vesterman. That is my Jaegers. So that's my guys over here, my light infantry skirmishers. And I'm gonna move up I'm just gonna move up here to this fence here. Yeah, so we'll just, yeah, with that.
They made it.
Was that 9?
You get 3 dice because 2 actions and an extra action.
And then skirmishers get the extra move die.
The free move, yeah. Okay, so Vesterman and his Jaegers just moved up to the fence.
Hey,
Okay, the Tiffin has already come out, so we'll move on to the next turn.
so maybe it might have been bad advice not getting, well,
Not bringing them out.
Well, if they come out at a gallop, how far can they go?
0.
They come in at this, you just announce the speed that they're coming, that they are.
Oh, so they can't
They
charge
don't
them?
move when they come out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Copy. I'll just wait till you get past my deployments.
Once you pull this flag again, you could then move.
So there is a force morale penalty if you capture that deployment point.
No.
No?
Not unless the
The
chapter ends.
yeah.
So if the Tempest Fugit comes out first, then it can be a problem. But that happens like once every 8 games.
So if he's sitting on that deployment point, it's not a big deal?
It's not, no. Other than you can't use it. All right.
Next turn.
Hey.
Blue 5, hey, there he is again. Shedlin. You got another chance to bring him in, Steve. Yeah.
So how far do they go to gallop?
Well, like right now.
3d6 plus 9.
Yeah. And they have to go in a straight line.
But you might as well start at a canter, because then you can increase up to the gallop, or you could go down. But if you start at the gallop, then you can only reduce to canter.
But I guess I'm charging into fire either way, unless they.
You don't want to take on, you don't want to get them in harm's way yet, because all his firepower out there is, all he has to shoot at is them at the moment.
Hold on a second, guys. Hello? Hey.
Which you know, those guys are going to be really badass if you can crash them into somebody, preferably with some shock.
You're still stationary for 1 turn, all right? When they show up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which, well, but you know,
Yeah, let's leave them in reserve for now. So you couldn't convince Naomi to go bang herself up on an old bill with a bunch of old people? Her dad's friends?
I basically just phrased it as, how would you like to go sailing? And yeah, that was
All right. So
sailing or hang out with my, well,
She
she
still
actually,
not bringing them in or what?
yeah.
No.
Okay. So Steve's not bringing them in again. Oh, that's the Tiffin again. Okay. Move on to the next turn.
Wow.
We've had about 15 minutes of debate.
Actually, we were just waiting for you to get back, but
Sorry about that.
it was a pretty quick decision.
All right. So, yeah, anyone watching on the YouTube channel? We're actually we're filming the game right now. So I'm not going to be able to really interact. Or that could be one of Andre's job when he's not doing cards, is just kind of monitor the chat and
So,
answer
This is the
questions.
chat over here.
Yeah, on the right there.
No problem. Okay.
Good job.
Well, I'm gonna need to get some glasses if you actually want me to monitor chat.
I'll monitor it. So next card. So we're doing a live stream on the channel for the first time today.
So that's my big guy.
That's a big
so
man.
I might be a little bit distracted on camera, but Andre has pulled Captain Doug Eaglesham, and that is the 2 groups of Continental Line.
And that's a 9-inch deployment?
Yep, because you got the exploring officer.
And they can come out in one?
Yep.
And we sit 9 inches from the deployment point.
Yep.
That's only gonna cover one of your groups though.
It's all right.
He's gonna come in and column and. I mean, you could just come in with one group in there and then have this. Oh, no, you don't have a sergeant. Never mind.
Well,
Well,
they'll be covered.
He could actually,
Right, that's hard to cover that stone wall.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're closer to it than me, then yeah, you'll get the cover. Oh, good targets.
just keep in mind on your facing that it's literally, parallel lines off the edges is your arc of shooting. So that's all you can hit.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So you're gonna, basically it looks like you're right along here and right along, see,
It could be anyone along that line.
yeah, but, well, you're gonna hit everything along here, basically, yeah.
Okay, so what do we, so you're gonna be in,
Got one guy in right
I don't know, man, I can see those guys not in cover through here, sort of, there's a gap, but it depends on my angle, I'd have to probably scoot over a little bit.
Well, or Steve can scoot over a little bit.
What's the range on that?
It's like I can hit one guy. I can hit you. The front line
Oh, my officer?
can hit your officer.
There we go. All right then. But you can present.
Yep.
You have unlimited presents with these guys, so might as well.
So they come on in and
This is the Black Powder era ambush. Pop in and present. So Eagle Sham has come in there with one of the support units, which is a breastwork, covers half of them.
You need to put them with one or the other.
Oh, the bleeder, yeah. So, and then he's relying on the wall here to provide cover from anyone else. And he presented. Red flag. Red 3, that's Jens Kopke, that's my Grenadiers. So that's these guys over here. And I'm gonna,
One flag you can, after the tip-in, you can
Yes,
activate a unit.
which is meaningless for you right
The
now.
3 flags is the leader.
3 flags, you could bring a unit on from off the board. Yes, you can activate.
But it doesn't have to be the end of the turn.
It has to be before the end of the turn.
So-
You can't do it after the tip-in. So after the
The one
tip-in,
flag you can only do after the tip.
yeah.
all right, I'm gonna stay.
2 flags for sharp practice, 3 for a shooting action.
I'm gonna move these guys.
Oh, it's an extra action.
I'm gonna keep these guys in column and move them. So it's 3 to 6, pick the 2 highest. 8. So what you got there? So that's Kopke.
Well, those guys have rifles. Don't they?
These guys?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
not the guys in column.
Yeah, those guys have muskets.
No, the guys I was
So
hoping-
Kopke
the guys
has,
I was
just
hoping to
moved up.
shoot.
Yeah, these guys have rifles, but
And
Kopke
they
and
can
his guys
shoot
have
you
moved
because
up.
they got a 36-inch.
in column. So next card there. Yeah, I can shoot you. You can't shoot me right now. But you got Wadsworth off the table. So blue leader 4 is Lieutenant Reed. So that's the light infantry guys in the back there. Those guys.
And they can go 15.
What's the deal with deploying the woods?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can deploy
So this-
15 right
so
up
this-
against that fence.
you
No,
just-
you can't be more. You can't be closer than 12. To me, that's.
But can I get soft cover if I put them in the woods here?
You get hard cover, but you can only see through 4 inches of the woods.
Okay.
So,
I think you're closer than 12 there.
yeah, you got to be 12 for me. From any of my units.
Boy, I can't measure. Sure. All right, we'll just keep that. We gotta be- So they basically come in, does that count as an action?
No.
No, you can just come in and fire and reload if you want.
Let's do that.
Okay. Bring this over here. This is the thing with this though, it's like I can't. There's always going to be camera movement when I move the camera.
You get one extra die for the skirmishers? Is that right? Or is that just Wadsworth? It's the extra die.
No, all your skirmish, well, one extra movement die, so it's meaningless. What do we have here? On this because you're not moving.
I've never played this game.
So you're going to have 7 shots, and you're shooting at these guys or these guys?
No, I'm shooting. These guys are in cover, so they're.
But they're also in column.
Yeah, but you can't.
I can't even.
Half of them can't even see.
Oh.
So these guys here, yeah, you can hit them in the open because you're shooting through that hole in the fence there. So 7 shots, first fire, your light infantry. You're long range though, right? So
Yes.
6s, 5s, 4s. So Steve is he's brought Reed out here, and he is going to fire at Vesterman, and his guys need 4s. Whoa,
Nice.
that was a hell of a roll.
That was a good roll.
So 6 hits.
6
And
in the
I'll be
open.
in soft cover here.
Oh.
He's shooting through this gap in the fence here. Oh man, 2
Ouch.
dead and 2 shock. So let's see if it happens to be Nils. No, but not good. Not a good start for the Jaegers. 2 dead and 2 shock. Okay, and then you're gonna reload. So next card, Andre.
And oh, Travis.
Oh, my big man. So that's Neil. So he's gonna move up the road. Okay. So let's do. So I'm just gonna stay in column, I guess, and move up. See if we can get some shots of this. Moving. I do need a cameraman, don't I? A camera girl. Yeah. So we're gonna just stick to the road and just march.
I don't know. I hear cinematographer is a pretty dangerous job anymore.
112. Good God. That's some shit. What is that, 4? Hey guys, they don't have rifled muskets. What the hell, man?
Yeah, so you can take your time. You're not in a hurry.
Exactly. What's the hurry? We got the tea. Okay.
Tea time.
Well, that was shit. Whatever. All right. So Captain Neal and Wallace moved a whopping 4 inches on 3d6. Look out. 5, that's Son of Magua.
Ooh.
Okay. Son of Magua, what is he going to do? We're going to come out.
Yep. Not a surprise. And
That's not
more
bad.
than 4 inches.
14.
13.
So he's just going to move up like that. Okay. Yeah, the skirmishers get that extra d6, so they can move pretty well. Son of Magua has just come out 13 inches. I'm going to try and clear these woods here. Red flag.
You got sharp practice.
I do. Yeah. Do I want to use sharp practice right now? I guess I could do it with Nils over there with what's left of him. He has rifles. Nah, it's fine. Blue flag, that's 2 flags in a row. 3 flags in a row. So the last thing that happened was Son of Magua. Okay, so let me grab the chart. I don't have the page I need. Help yourself to some candy on this.
So does everybody get sharp practice? Or only certain units?
See if it'll help with my pre-diabetic blood sugar levels.
Well, with all the caffeine's not enough, like you need a bunch of candy, right? Movement 8. Dress the ranks. Formation, not a group, reduces any dice. Nope. So no effect. Okay.
So now, can any unit sharp practice? It has to be a unit that has a special
It has
rule,
to have
right?
sharp
I think
practice.
all of your guys have it. Everyone on your side has it, except the Dragoons. Okay, here we go. So I rolled an 8, which was the ground was muddy. Effective formation, but he's not a formation, so it's not going to affect.
Son of Magua wasn't in formation.
You imagine that. Damn, that's 5 flags in a row, 4 flags in a row. So you got 3 now, Steve.
So I can activate a leader.
You could bring a leader in from off the table that hasn't come in yet. And that's pretty much it for now.
Or you
Or you
could
can activate.
try and, well, you don't really, well, you could activate those guys again with one more flag.
Yeah, you could fire again.
You could
with,
fire again
three.
over there, which,
Well, they can fire with sharp practice, right?
Yeah.
So
Or-
they only need 2 flags, right?
Yep.
Sharp
Yep. Yeah, you could.
so you
practice
could
those
sharp
guys.
practice them on 2 flags, but then they'd be unloaded.
Yeah, I think I'll
Start practice.
bring in another unit.
Okay.
So
So Steve will bring in another unit. Who are you bringing in?
Let's bring in Wadsworth.
Where's he gonna go? I just want to get the camera. Right
Oh, he's
here.
gonna come over here near this fence over there.
Okay, hold on a second here.
I'm
I
gonna
need to
go
get
grab
some
my
roll footage of.
I'm gonna grab my glasses.
Where are we? Everything's backwards on my screen here.
So if they move, do they still get the 36-inch range?
Yeah, they always get the 36 unless you tap reload. Then it's must get profile. Let's see what we got some guys in here. So. Surge Man, John Doe, Jordan Green, Juan Max Ramos. Thanks for coming, guys. This is just a test, pretty much a test live stream. We're simply recording the game. It's not a dedicated. It's not a dedicated live stream game or designed to be a live stream game.
And we're gonna take a shot on Agua.
Okay, hold on a second. All right,
So they can actually move one, then shoot, and then reload, right?
Well, remember, it takes 2 actions to reload a rifle, so you could fire and half reload. That's all you can do.
Okay.
So Magua?
Yep.
Like I said, everything's backwards in the camera here that I'm looking at, so here we go.
It looks like half of them will be in cover.
Forget the tray. Let's just roll it 100 right in here.
Actually,
And you're going to get extra shot because you're good shots. You're going to get 8 shots. What's your range?
36. I'm a long range. 24 plus.
24 plus. Okay, so you're needing 6s, 5s, 4s.
You gotta count anything on this
No,
cover?
no cover. Just his normal light
You said
cover.
8 shots?
Yeah, 8 shots. All right, so Wadsworth is deployed there from the house. He's going to fire at Magua with 8 shots because he's good shots, needing 4s. Okay, man, what the hell? He's rolling hell, or he's rolling good as hell.
That's only 6.
6 again on okay, so that's 6 on Magua.
Yeah.
Already lost 2 Jaegers. I can't lose the Indians here.
Well, don't roll 2 6s. Ooh.
2 shot, not bad.
Because they're skirmishers, so he gets light cover on that. That's why it's not
So
4
looking at the
shock.
3, he's got it.
Yep. If those were regular troops, you'd have had 4 shock.
And we will half reload.
So he's going to half reload. So you just put a smoke on him next card.
Hey.
Red 4. It's Nils Vesterman over there, my Jaegers. We were kind of beat up. And I have some flags, you say?
You got 2.
2 flags. How many shock do I have? 2. I'm going to pull the 2 shock with the 2 flags.
Okay.
And I am going to charge. No. Yeah, that'd be stupid. We're going to move a D6 just to get behind this cover. So, like that. Now I'll be in hard cover, and I'm going to fire.
So you're including a 1 for being skirmishing?
Yeah. So I'm going to be in effective range. So I'll be hitting on 3s with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. So Andre, if you can get that second camera over here, kind of pointed in this area. try to get both units. Here, let me put it on the. All right. Okay, now it should turn the right way. So go ahead and lift it up, undo or loosen it, and then just raise the camera up just a little bit. See if you can get Reed in here with them. Down a little bit. Sorry, everyone. This is Andre. Teaching Andre how to use. He wants to start filming, so
I wasn't sure what you meant by raise it up.
I'll just lift it. Yeah. So okay.
Increase the camera angle.
Is that what it's called?
Well, raise it up was the tripod's already at max height. What the hell are you talking about?
I guess you could just lower the back lighting a little bit. All right. So what do we got here? We're gonna do. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needle trees. So I've had Nils as I used 2 flags, pull the 2 shock. I've had him move over. I had to use my free move to push to face back the correct way. I'm going to fire. I'm going to be double unloaded, but I'm needing 3s. So 3 hits. There's Steve, soft cover. On to Reed. Oh, 2 shots. 2 points a shot. That'll do. All right, next card there, Andre.
Okay, red flag, which is going to be meaningless. Nothing Steve can do with, or oh no, that's you.
That's Wallace. Yeah, that's my flag.
Which
so Wallace, he's my sergeant here. He has nothing to do.
Actually, that's going to be burned. Oh no, you might get another flag.
Good. Nope. Tiffin.
Burned.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Steve's got no flags left.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah. Stop this. Stop that. Let's see. All right. So, how many people do we have in this live stream? Say somewhere. How do you even tell? Oh, 10 people.
Sweet.
Greetings.
That's not bad.
Since we're not used to being live.
No. And I didn't announce it or anything.
You got the slowest. You invited me over. Slowest player known to man.
Yeah, maybe Steve Andre game is probably not the best combo for live stream.
Well, let me think about that.
Me and Johnny can get a fucking game knocked out in 2 hours.
Let's go. Come on.
I think if we do a live
Cameraman.
stream, if we do a bolt action live stream, we'll do like smaller point, like 750 or
A little
something.
faster bolt action.
Yeah, and keeping the forces smaller helps too. All right, next turn. Red flag. Red 4, that's Vesterman again. So he's unloaded and he will fully reload and just stay in place. Red flag. Hold on. Oh, okay, go ahead. Red 3, that's Kopke. That's my Grenadiers.
And you can do a sharp practice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do with these riflemen here.
Well, you could do both.
Yeah, I'm going to do both. First I'm going to snap. Should I move up first? Yeah, I'm going to move up to the fence with these guys. So he's a level 2. So
I'm gonna go down.
what's up?
Steve's going to pull a die and go down.
Okay. That'd probably be a good idea. Of course, I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot right now, but I could possibly snap in and get half a group or one group to fire, or I could move up at a 45 and then snap in along the fence.
But if you get everybody so they can see, you're probably going to wind up snapping so that you got some guys in that opening over there.
Yeah, but right now, let's see here. How many guys could see? So it'd be this half of this group could see, and all of these guys if I snapped right now. So that'd be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be quite a few shots. If not, they might slip away and just take off.
If they're smart.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to snap Kopke in, or I'm going to have Kopke snap these guys in. Oops. Like so. And then I'm going to fire with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots.
I think you get more shots than you're giving yourself credit for. Let
Nice.
the judge in here.
Okay, Judge. Judge, tell us what we can see.
They can all see.
Really?
Yeah, take a look.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. Okay, so that'll be 18 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just do two rolls of 9. And so it's long range, but I'm going to present and fire.
Snap, present, fire, so you'll be unloaded.
Yep, be unloaded.
So snap is not an action then?
No.
No, it's a
It's a
command.
command.
If you're within an inch. So I'm long range. First fire is 5s. Present is 4s. So I'm at 4s. So I've had Kopke snap his boys in to a line. The judge, Andre, said I can see all these guys with the various angles that he was using. And they're going to present and fire at Reed. Needing, what did I say, 4s? So it's going to be 2 rolls of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 hits on the first volley.
First half of the first volley.
Yeah, the first half of the first. We're doing it in. And then 1, 2, 3 more.
Wow.
So what is that? 6?
I'll take it.
7.
7 hits onto.
But it was still pretty.
It's pretty poor, but he's already got 2 shock on him. So, all right, Steve, 7 hits on you in soft cover.
7 on you.
If I can get a kill here and some more shock, I'll be happy.
No
kill,
kills.
but
Ooh,
4
bunch of
shots.
4 more shocks. So they're already going to be at 6 shock. That's pretty much it for them for a while.
Actually, aren't those 3 shock also?
No, because he's in soft cover.
Oh, right. Skirmisher.
Skirmisher. All right,
Whew.
so not bad. We'll take it. 6 total shock.
Run away.
Works for me.
Run away, Dixieland. Oh, wait, that was last game.
Yeah, man.
What?
You got a red one?
You gotta pull one of my cards now.
All right, Son of Magua, he's got 2 shock. I got 2 flags. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the flags at least, because I'm gonna remove both shock. One with one of his commands, one with the flag, and then I'm going to use his last command to activate the unit. And I think I'm going to try to get into these woods here. Let me go with 2 and see if I can make it with 2 first. 7. Yeah, that'll do it. So I'm going to get into these woods. And I'm going to take a shot at Wadsworth. So I'm a level 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots with muskets. I get first fire. So long range, first fire. I'll give you hard cover because I'm not right up against the edge of the woods. So let's see here. What did I say I needed?
You said it was hardcover. Hardcover, first fire,
Oh, so it's just
Long
first, so
range.
5s.
long range hardcover, first fire.
Oh no, 6s because they're skirmishers at long range. So like 4s. Oh, what the hell I'm saying.
6s, 4s, it's all the same.
It don't matter. So Magua has made. I used 1 flag to boost him to level 3, and I used 2 of those to pull the 2 shock. I used the last one to activate the Indians. They've got a good move with 2d6, and they're going to fire at Wadsworth.
Does he get an extra die for being level 3?
He's only, oh yeah, he does. That's right, because I did boost him to a level 3. Good call, Andre. See, this is why Andre's here. He remembers stuff like this.
Well, only when I'm not playing against you.
Even 4s. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 4 hits on Wadsworth. Just roll him over here, Steve. And we're going to give him hard cover. So nothing.
Nothing.
Would have been a shock.
Would have, could have.
And we're unloaded.
What?
Come on, man. All right, so that's
I want to play 2.
Captain
No,
Neil.
no play for you.
And next will be the Tiffin. All right, so we're just gonna keep marching up the road here.
Wow.
Actually, I might not go on the road anymore. I might go off road. Just
Start 4-wheeling.
yeah. Well, I don't want to really. I mean, he's got those 2 groups right there.
You don't think you could take those 2 groups?
I think I could. I don't know.
I think it'd be pretty silly fighting him in the open when he's got cover, but
Yeah, even if I have an extra group. So I'm gonna go off road. I'm gonna march straight out. So since I'm gonna go off road, I'll just roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest. Not horrible. Keep everyone here. Get Wallace up here. Physic. Bring the cart with us. Here we go. So Captain Neil and Sergeant Wallace, they've gone off road. We decided not to go around in front of the barricade. We got a 10, and so we're just heading off this direction with the T cart.
hey,
Something blue.
you can do something after the Tiffin, Steve.
Okay, go ahead. Oh man, he's still going here. Come on, he gets all the cars. Chris
Which
Reed.
one's leader 4? I don't even remember.
Chris Reed, that's these guys over here.
Okay.
They probably ought to start bougie-boogieing backwards as fast as they can.
But they get -6 on.
Nope, they're moving away.
Oh, okay. Don't have to pass mortar or anything.
Nope, we can just 3d6.
Oh, hey, look, Alfred is here. Wallace himself is in the live
Right.
chat. And on the board.
So that's 11. Shooby-dooby-doo.
But you're going to be facing the wrong way now.
Oh,
I'm not. I mean, you got to get up to me, right?
well, he's got the rifle, so he can reach out and touch you.
But they're unloaded, right? No, I reloaded them. I was going to sharp practice with that second flag, but I never did. But if I pull another flag, I can sharp practice and get possibly a double shot on you. So if you want, you can just take this and just go that far and turn around.
Probably better just doing 2d6 and turning around.
Or you can just re-roll 2d6 if you want.
I'll take the 8. That seems like a good happy medium.
Okay, so they're just going to move back and turn around. Okay. Probably a smart move.
Yeah, because you told me to do it.
So Lieutenant Reed has moved back 8 inches and turned around to face the Hessians. Blue 2, that's Captain Wadsworth.
All right. Well, that's worth.
So he's half loaded, right? So you could
He could load, take a free move.
and fire. Yeah, and they're in column, so I mean you could shoot at these guys.
You could actually maybe make it up to the
To the wall.
wall.
Can I shoot over the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short wall. You can shoot from there if you want.
Well, are you going to get cover though for the second half of the wall?
Depends on who's closer, so it's
Well, you're going to be
You'll be
closer
closer
to
to
the
that half.
wall.
yeah. So
down
I would get cover then. Yeah, just from the design, the way the wall is shaped, get hard cover.
Really, you don't want to.
I don't want to get skirmish or the fisticuffs. But
You guys hear us okay?
Yeah, I'd be.
The watchers.
He's
or the,
gonna.
People
I mean,
watching.
Son of Magua is gonna start laying it on him too. He's not gonna have hard cover next time because he'll move up and you'll just be in soft cover if you're staying in the open.
So maybe I'd move up to the fence and then shoot Magua.
Did you bring those cigars?
Yeah, I did. They're in that bucket right there.
You want some of it, Sandra? Yeah, if you chop them off a piece, I'll. I can keep it from flying off.
Lion.
We got a nut roll like
Chew on your
shit.
butt. Thank you.
Didn't quite make it.
So what did you decide to do?
So I took the free move,
Uh-huh.
gonna reload, then fire on Magua.
And you could have to reload again because I think you still have an action, right?
No, I don't, because I took the free move.
Did you get reload, fire? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so he's fully unloaded.
All right.
7 shots on Magua.
All right. So Steve, try to roll it right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. So reloaded, moved. Wadsworth has reloaded. He's wheeled back a little bit, it looks like.
No, I was trying to make it to the wall, didn't quite
Move
make it.
forward towards the
Oh,
wall.
okay. And then he's going to fire at Magua in here, and he's going to get 8 shots.
Active range.
So force.
Yeah, 2
Two
hits.
hits.
2 hits on Magua. And he's going to be in hardcover. Oh, shit.
Two shots.
2 shock. Damn it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, at least I don't have 4. And there's the Tiffin. All right. So we'll move on to the next turn.
Well,
Huh? Oh, sorry, Steve.
so Steve's got a flag, and your big man did not.
But I need 3 for the big man, right?
No, after the Tiffin.
You could
single
activate
flag.
the formation to do something. So if you want to move, you could do that.
Is anybody in range
Or you
or?
can check and see. These guys did move a little bit. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they're
they.
still out of range.
I don't know if they made it into
Ooh,
range.
actually, they are. Your officer's in range.
Again with the
The officer's in range again.
Stop doing that.
So can they, I mean, if they wanted to go back down the road, they got to do a full turn and a full. It's like
You get a
if
free,
I wanted to cover this corridor here with these guys.
well, you get a free move. You get a free change of facing when you move. So if you want to turn around and just that would be part of your move, and then you would move.
Moving them is going to be tough. You might wait until he comes up further, and then you'd probably
Just
be
wheel.
easier to just wheel, or then you could, yeah. That'd probably be your easiest, is just waiting and wheeling. But if you try and bring them around, that whole flank is gonna, your off-table assets are gonna have to try and cover that, which could happen, but it might be better just trying to use that to hold this at bay and bringing the other stuff this way. I don't know. Oh shit! Oh, what's up? On the 5, he could have been moving the deployment point, couldn't he?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to activate. I don't think he would be able to activate Wadsworth then. I think it takes the whole.
Yeah, but on those first 2 ones where he.
Oh yeah, yeah, he could have. Kind of defeats the purpose of putting it in there, I guess. I forgot all about it.
So did I. But now that you're kind of making your move, it's like, would it be nice to have it over in this building instead? Get another 12 inches?
Yeah. Get closer to the board edge.
Could deploy straight into the orchard. All right.
We'll get that thing in place.
Yeah, it took a little doing, but I think it's going. So next turn,
Blue flag.
something blue this time.
Blue 3.
Hey, it's Andrew Cox. It's the other group of Continental Light Infantry. Okay. Yeah, still recording. Yeah, so that's need to get one of those butane blowtorch lighters.
No, you got to use cedar.
I've always meant to.
Yeah, we got the burn bowl.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that's in my nut jar.
that's your nut.
Asshole.
That's your nut bowl. You better take it with you. You might wind up a permanent ashtray in here. All right, so that's your guy, Steve, over there. That last group.
Oh, the guy hasn't come in yet?
Yeah.
So any deployment point, you can deploy those guys from any deployment point.
Ooh, he could go in a line right along the edge of the board and he'd be out of your arc.
That's an Andre move.
Yeah.
Deploy right along the edge of the board. Right behind them.
You got a 3-inch out of arc area there.
All I gotta do is wheel up like an inch. And it's blasting time.
I've been restraining myself from doing Andre maneuvers the last couple of years.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a legit thing.
Well, but you got, I mean, seriously, have I been refraining from that kind of maneuver the last couple of years?
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
Unless we're playing bolt action.
Yeah, that game's,
You
there's
can't.
no limits in that game.
Bolt action is, yeah, it just is what it is.
Yep, you gotta do what you gotta do here. Oops. Oh boy, he's occupying the center.
Keeping in mind you're in the open from those rifles.
Yeah, now that I got unlimited data, I could live stream every single game if we wanted to. Wouldn't be a bad idea. At least patron stuff. We wouldn't do to the channel every time. I do want to try like a dedicated, like a game designed to be live streamed with like where we set the cameras up, and I don't know how it would work, but we can work on it.
I mean, whoever shows up, shows up. It's not like.
I was thinking more like from our end, how are we going to do something like that?
that.
Yeah, I know that. Whoever shows up, shows up. That goes without saying. Okay, so you brought in Cox. Okay. So Lieutenant Andrew Cox has come in here from the house.
Were you going to shoot at Magua or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could shoot at Magua. With some of them. Oh,
Do it.
Judge, if you could decide who can see what.
Oh, I can only see it with like 3 of them. Yeah.
Maybe more than
What
that.
is the gist?
No, it's not much.
So if you did fire, you waste your first fire.
Yeah, you've only got
I'm gonna
2 guys.
Save my first fire.
Okay.
Well, 3 if you count the officer.
So he's going to save Cox's first fire. He's only got a few shots.
But,
Oh, now we're the opposite of last turn.
well, yeah,
Wadsworth.
I'm an equal opportunity shooter.
So Wadsworth is double unloaded.
You can tap her.
You
Yeah,
can, but
he
if
can
you,
fully reload.
if you tap reload, you'll never be able to fire as a rifle again.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't remember that rule.
Well, that's something we've added since, because it was like there's no downside to it. So that was in one of the supplements that came out. One of the it's a custom made.
So are you going
Okay.
to, I
So
guess
we'll-
the question is, are you going to try and keep him up here or are you going to try and pull him back?
Now I'm going to move them up to the wall,
Oh,
I think. Actually, I think I'll advance them to get some cover on these guys. Oh, it's one die.
Hang on. And you'll be facing the wrong way if you go 1 die backwards. So
Yeah, you always have to turn around.
you'd need to stay unloaded if you wanted to make a sprint back for the orchard. Or you can reload and try and get up on the wall.
Yeah, let's just go up on the wall.
So reload and just move up.
Fuck. I mean, rats. I'm going to say they're at the wall. It took them 2 dies, two rolls to go 1 inch.
The Wadsworth is fully reloaded and he's made it to the wall. Barely. Hey, look at something
Wow.
blue again. That's shoveling. So that's your
Is that the dragoons?
dragoons.
So you could move your jump off point now that everything's in.
Yeah, you can come out from that house one now too if you want.
That's where I've been coming out.
Well, before the dragoons couldn't come off of that.
Oh, I see, because somebody did come out of it. So if I just run headlong into the column with the dragoons,
If they stayed in column long enough for you to do that, it might be worth thinking about. It's going to take you at least 2 more turns to get a charge in, though.
yeah, I'm gonna bring them in. Why not?
Yeah, I'd bring them.
Where are you bringing them in? I want to see if I can get a. I just want to know where to put the camera.
They can come in 24 inches, right?
No. 15.
It's 15 for the skirmishers. It's the same for the dragoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's put them someplace where they'll remain out of range, I guess. So right around the bend in the road. Right around the bend in the road here.
I was going to say, you could put them all on the road, and then you could just follow the road.
Yeah,
Right there.
some jackass put a
Barricade across the road.
barricade in the road.
What the hell are you doing?
Actually, the barricade wouldn't even slow them down.
Yeah, they just.
It's all the dudes lining the barricade
Yeah.
that
They would have a problem
causes
with
a
that.
problem. So facing is going to be real important with these dudes, because if you start going at the gallop, you don't get to turn at all. So you're just going to be going perfectly straight ahead.
Well, they're just at a canter right now. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you move up to the gallop, you'll be
Let's see if we got any comments.
galloping right up that hole there, which
So we got
probably not too
Schwab-
bad. Or
Schwab
did you want
there.
to try and maybe get
Rondo, Mike Thunder,
Son of Magua into your
But you just,
potential charge?
Richard said our square jar must be full.
I don't know. You can't charge.
I think Steve's just dropped one F-bomb,
I don't know.
which is light for us.
I've been on the best behavior.
Well,
We're trying.
that's the thing about live streaming is it's not just you got to watch it during the camera shots. It's like
In between.
24/7. God damn. I mean, shoot.
And when we're Patreon live streaming, it's only the Discord, so it doesn't even matter.
All right.
I don't think it matters here either. I mean, people live stream on, people cuss on YouTube live streams all the time.
And we don't
Why
cuss.
should-
They
we're
just misinterpreted what we were saying.
And we're not a kids channel. What the hell? So Lieutenant Shevlin's come in over there at the gallop.
Woo!
Canter.
Canter, okay. Damn, another blue card. Did you
And-
shuffle these? Why are they all upside down?
I don't know, but you
Play
just
the discard
drew
pile.
a third.
Okay, so the last person that actually did something was Wadsworth, and he moved.
So roll 2 dice,
Bad
Steve.
things happen.
No, not necessarily. It
Strange
could be
things
a good thing. It could be a good thing. It's a 5 thing.
Moving 5. Spitting feathers. The unit conducts all movement with -1 pip per dice until they can quench their thirst with a suitable liquid. So you're -1 on all your dice.
Till you get back to the well.
You gotta get to the well and get a drink of water.
But the well is totally within your
Yeah, you can
command
run back
range.
there right now and get the drink.
Okay. We're good.
So
Get
he's
it ready to
spitting
come back.
feathers. So Wadsworth is gonna be a -1 on every 1 pip on every dice
Okay.
until you
another
get to that
flag.
well and get a drink of water.
2 reds and
Red 4, it's Vesterman. That's these guys here. So what the hell can they do? I might fire on these guys.
They're 50% cover, right?
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter in this game. That's bolt action. Yeah, I'll fire at who's that? Cox. So Nils gonna fire at Cox. He's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Hold on, let me go put this dog in the house.
Hey, Andre, it wasn't you that had Joey's multi-tool. That was Andre Chavez, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So has anybody done any writing? Did they just drop me from the thing, or
I haven't seen an invite or anything in quite a while.
I keep thinking about trying to get something kicked in the butt, but man, it's,
If you want to go just do the meet, or you can, because I need a warm-up ride. I haven't ridden in a long time.
well, maybe we should try and, yeah, it's like, damn, though.
this weekend's
Where am I? Oh yeah. Fire. Okay. Yeah, so if we did a real dedicated live stream game, it would go faster because I wouldn't have to do any of the camera stuff. It would just be live stream only. There would be no video of it. So it would go.
Is that loud?
Yeah, yeah. It would just be, you'd have to watch it live or I guess on a replay. But yeah, it's allowed. So, okay, so I'm going to have 5 shots, long range, +1, so 5s. 5s onto Andrew Cox.
Why is it 5?
Because
he's
light
skirmishers,
infantry?
so they get
+1. They would get
plus
But
one.
it's long range, right?
6s.
Sixes, so +1 is 5s.
Yeah. Just from his natural abilities. So Nils is going to fire at Cox's guys over there by the church. Needing 5s. I got one. All right, give me a
Put on
kill.
my nothing but pin shirt.
All right. Steve, your roll. Give me something good.
Woo!
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, at least I'm unloaded.
Hey, you got that going for you.
Another red 5 is Son of Magua.
Ooh. 2 shock again.
Could you
2
put
flags.
a double unload onto Westerman's guys, please? 2 flags. I do have 2 shock again, don't I? Okay, yep. I'm going to. You know what I should do is sharp practice those guys to reload them.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to use both of these flags to sharp practice those guys.
You're welcome for getting the double unload there.
Sorry about that. Okay, so I'll do that. And then Son of Magua is going to fire at. I think I'll fire at those dragoons.
I think that's more 24.
Yeah, I might be out of range, huh?
At least I planned on it being more than 24.
Yeah. Oh, no, you got the lead.
All right, so I'll change my target to. No one's got anything, huh? No shock or anything.
Nope. Oh, no, those guys over there got some shock.
Yeah, I got a shitload of shock. Okay, I'll fire onto Wadsworth. So I got 1, 2, 3, and I'll pull a shock. So I'm down to 1. 8 shots.
Get that guy kind of hanging out there in front.
So long range. Yeah. Hard cover, long range. So Magua. I used the 2 flags to sharp practice Westerman to reload his rifles, and I used one of Magua's level 2. Pull the shock. Pull the shock. And I'm gonna fire at Wadsworth. Using 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits there, Steve. Hard cover though.
Oh, kill 2.
Geez.
Wow.
2 dead Rangers. Check and see if it's Wadsworth. It is him.
That'd be 5%.
Nope.
No, it's
You have to equal or less than the number of kills. So see what happens. 3. I believe he's knocked unconscious. So Wadsworth is knocked out. Level 1 leader wounded. That's probably nothing. But Wadsworth and a man down. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Red flag. Red 2, that's Wallace here. I'm not going to do anything. Blue flag.
He can activate your unconscious
You can
leader.
try to get him out, yeah, on a 5 or a 6.
Actually, he could get up.
You don't have a physic.
Okay, and
It's Captain Cody Neal. I'm really thinking about sending Wallace off on his own, like to go up to this fence here, and then send my big group over this way.
what could go wrong splitting your formation?
Well, I'd have some guys in cover here that I could shoot at those guys.
Yep.
And block that. And then I would have 2 groups and Mogwai.
I'm just saying. What
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
what could go wrong? Well, no.
Well, there's a lot that could go wrong. There's no doubt about that.
It's definitely not the safe conservative move. That's for sure.
But another problem I have is this gap is not wide enough to get 3 groups
You can't snap.
online anyway. So
Yep.
I think I will. I'm going to have, so I'm going to order Wallace to take a group and move up to this wall here. So he'll just take,
Under there.
let's take this back group and move them up there. And then I'm going to have these guys, he's a level 2. Okay, I'm going to have them move up and I'm going to use this to make him another level and then I'll snap him.
Thought you went 3 again.
So that gets you another action if you can use a flag to get a.
You can use a flag to boost someone up to level. So I made him a level 3.
The good news is, I don't think you got anybody in arc at the moment.
No, I don't, not yet. I'm gonna have to wheel. So there we go. Okay. Captain Neal has ordered Sergeant Wallace and a group to move up, and they've moved up here and taken positions behind this wall. I used my flag that I had out to make Neal a level 3, and then his second command he moved them up, and his third command he snapped them in. There's just not enough room here to do 3, so I just split Wallace off. All right, that's Eagle Sham. That's the main group, Continental Line.
Right.
So you could wheel backwards, changing your arc to get those other dudes in if you wanted to fire on those guys you just moved up. But that would
still got to be outside of my arc though. Yeah, I have to wheel pretty far.
Yeah, Andre's not playing tonight there, Richard. He's a flag guy and judge.
I think I'm gonna need a wheel eventually anyway.
Well, the question is, are they going to support this side or are they going to help try and hold that side? I guess is the big question.
Well, the goal is to keep the card out.
Well, so if you pull everything this way, all of that stuff's going to collapse around behind you too, though. So you could make it.
They still have to advance back up though, and I can wheel back.
Yeah.
I forgot to move the cart.
No, too late.
He's just gonna move up behind us.
So I'm gonna try to wheel far enough that I can get within range of that.
So if you go over that barricade, it's gonna break your formation.
No, he's
Oh, you're
wheeling
wheel-
back.
Wheel it
backwards.
from the back
Oh,
corner.
okay.
So is that just one die?
2D. You got to wheel backwards 2d6.
That should be as far as
That should do it.
Yeah, and they're regular troops, so they can use both.
So that's.
Or they use the highest one.
I'd go another inch or so. Yeah, that gets you
I'm
fully
guessing I
into.
can't shoot within an inch of my guys anyway, right?
Yeah, I think anyone that would be just won't shoot.
Yeah, okay.
Anyone
So that's
that
all
is.
but 4, but I can't shoot this round anyway, right? Because I use both movement die.
Yeah,
All right, so Eagle Sham.
and
just
you
pull
lost
back.
your percent.
Yep.
Pull your percent.
Eagle Sham just had his men wheel backwards, and they're going to try to get Wallace, or they did get Wallace in their arc,
Oh,
and that'll do it. So
bummer.
3,
I was really hoping Steve was going to get that fourth flag.
but he just
So 3
wasted.
flags I can do.
Or
I can do a leader. Right?
No, before the 4.
who hasn't gone?
Can I do?
So just red leader 3
I can't.
or
Blue 4.
blue 4. Yeah, that's those guys. So you can move those guys if you want to
Can I
move
pull
them back.
pins off them? Or?
No,
Nope.
can't do
All
any
you
shot.
can do is activate them.
Yep.
But you could move 3d6, which you could get them back into.
You could get
The
out
facing
of
wouldn't matter anymore if you just pulled, hauled ass out of there. Got to where you could try and recover some shock off of them.
as long as you get more than 36 away from Westerman.
Is that it? You gotta be 36 from somebody to.
Well, that's how far his rifle range is.
Well, assuming he'd even shoot at those guys.
You could make it. Yeah, if you wanted to get out of there, you could.
So I can't pull shots. Let's do it.
You could probably get. Are you going back into those woods or? What?
It's just all that.
I just go in. I head straight into those woods there. That'll get you into hard cover too.
Oh, you would.
You're in the woods.
Not quite.
Run.
No, 9.
Half of them.
Yeah.
No, they're.
Part of them are. Okay. All right, so that was it, right? I
Yep.
can't do anything, so. The only thing that happened post-Tiffin was Lieutenant Reed and his men, with all the shock, just pulled back into those woods.
Ooh, post-Tiffin.
Post-Tiffin.
I love it when Travis talks all technical.
Okay.
Oh man, big
Thank you.
fella, calm it down.
Move on
You
to-
said this was this isn't a family channel.
No, it's not.
All right, all right.
All right, move on to the next one. It's not a family channel.
Obviously, throwing around post-Tiffin.
You're throwing that one around.
What kind of pants you got on there?
Rigs.
Rigs. Don't know those.
It's a Wrangler brand.
Wrangler, huh?
Yeah, Boy Scout greens.
I guess it was that extra little bit of leather kind of caught my
That's
eye.
for your tape measure. Doesn't work.
You're complimenting his pants.
I was.
They're super nice. They've got a like ripstop threads in them. They're pretty tough.
No, they look really solid and they look comfortable too, I guess is the trick.
I've got a couple pairs of them. They're pretty good. Mainly because I like them. They're
When you're ready, Travis.
Oh, you ready? Okay. All right, here we go. Next turn.
You don't want to keep the boys waiting.
Next turn. That's true. Yeah.
And starting off.
Okay, so Captain Neal, no flags though, so he's going to stick a level 2. We're going to wheel forward a little bit in it, a d6.
Okay. I think you got it.
So let's go like that,
Okay.
and then I'll present. So that's one command. Second command, maybe I'll have Wallace hop the fence. Head over this way. Yeah. Or do I send Magua up? He's got,
It's early on. You're probably going to be able to activate Mago on his own if you want.
okay, I probably have,
Well, it's true with both of them, but
but this guy's about to get a volley of.
if you want to avoid Steve's still got to move those other guys. Well,
I'll just move Wallace. So 5 inches.
Move them over the fence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how are fisticuffs handled in this game? I guess we'll find out.
Yep. They're pretty deadly, so let's try to stay
I don't
on
think
it.
skirmishers would be better than line shooters. Right?
anybody got
No.
tomahawks in here?
Yeah, all the light infantry guys have tomahawks. So
Nice.
Magua, all of his guys.
Sweet.
Those guys don't. But okay. So I've had Captain Neal has had his formation wheel. So now we have a good arc on everything out here, and they presented. And with the second command, he had Wallace just hop the fence. He's out of line of sight now of Eaglesham, and he's out of line of sight of pretty much everything behind the church. Blue 2, that's Wadsworth.
So next, roll a d6.
He doesn't get up. Okay, so nothing.
You can do that, right?
Yeah, I forgot Wadsworth is wounded. He tried to get him up, he didn't. Red 3, that's Kopke, that's my Grenadiers, who haven't done anything in quite some time. So let's go to camera 2. Grenadiers, so I will. What am I going to do with these guys? I need to start getting them up, but they're also unloaded.
Is that your Pepsi, Steve?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to just move up to the fence. Well, we'll see how far we get with 1. That's not going to be enough. I'll just go a second. So 6.
It's still unloaded.
Yeah, they're still unloaded. I use both of my actions to get up there, so they are going to be unloaded.
Try to get if you wheel that.
3 guys are.
That's all it takes.
They're not even lined up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wheel a little bit here.
But it's just a short wheel and he'd be on the fence with you and. Did you wind up in the park if you wheeled?
I'd have to go past the barricade.
Yeah, he'd have you well lined up there.
All right, so Kopke. So Jens and his men have just moved up to the fence. Didn't reload. Another red one, huh? So red 5 is son of Magua. Which is good. So Magua.
Full of shock.
Yeah, pull a shock with the 1, and then we're gonna move up. Let's go up a D6 here.
To the edge or
To the edge for now.
to the edge and for now.
3. That might get me there.
Get you mostly there.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will. So do I have range on these guys yet? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll fire onto the cavalry. I don't know if Steve would have the balls to charge a presented line of redcoats or not.
Does presented matter?
Yeah, I think it gives you more dice. If you're
Really?
Yeah, if you receive a charge presented, you get more dice, like 2 more dice.
Nice.
So do I fire? So Wadsworth's guys are kind of beat up. Yeah, I'll fire at the cavalry. What the hell? So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's a level 2. And it's gonna be 6s. So Magua has pulled the last shock. He's moved up to the edge of the woods. And we're going to take a shot at Lieutenant Shevlin and his dragoons, but needing 6s. I got 2. 2 hits, Steve, in the open. 1 point shot. Okay. And he will reload.
Red flag. Red flag. Blue flag.
2 flags.
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss.
Blue
Red
one.
flag,
So that's
blue
Captain
flag.
Eaglesham and
Captain
the
Eaglesham.
Continental Line. Who are over here. I think if you're like a real live streamer, you have just set cameras all over the place. Not moving cameras and adjusting cameras during the live.
So he can actually activate this squad, right?
Yep, he's within.
So walk me
6
through
of
fisticuffs here. I got 7 light infantry, and you've got 7. Or no, you got 9. Ooh, there's more of you.
But we still would roll 6. So you get 6, I would get 6. You get some tomahawks, which would give me shock, and then we would fight.
So what would the judge say? Does it seem like
It'd be very, very fair.
It'd be a pretty fair fight.
let's do it.
Well, think about, so what's going to happen though is you're just going to wind up falling back after, because it's not going to be decisive, right?
Probably not.
So he would just fall back, which would leave you right up in here in the presented arc of these dudes.
So we would
Unless,
both
you came around that way.
we would both get 6. We would both get 7. We could add a card to add another one. You would get the tomahawks, so you'd roll 1 per guy, 1d6 per guy, and every 5 or 6 would be a shock on me.
So
Every
you'd
2
probably
shock on me
take
would
him.
lose. Probably less 2.
2 shock is reasonable.
So it'd be like 7 on. Oh no, you're aggressive too. So you'd have 2 more. So you have 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have 7, maybe 5, or maybe 6.
I
9
would
against
probably
6.
do it just because you're in a bad place here, Steve.
Yeah, I'm not.
You need to make something happen.
I'm not well set up here. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay.
So do I need 3 dice to get to you, or how does that?
Yeah, you got to make it. You do still have to make it.
Actually, don't you get 1 per die on his attack though?
No, that's chain of command.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get it. I wouldn't get any bonuses for
All
that.
right, that's
Woo,
easy.
got him.
So he's coming around. All right. So you're gonna get 9, and I'm gonna. What I
I
say?
get tomahawks, right?
Oh yeah, tomahawk. So let's see here. Let's roll it. Let's get the dice draw out. Should see.
You got 7 tomahawks?
Yep.
5 or 6 too.
Hold on a second here. And then you're gonna get 9 after that, right? Say, and I'll get 9. I'm getting.
Said I get 9,
7.
you get 5.
Well, it depends on the tomahawks. All right, so Cox is he's come around. He's going to engage Wallace in fisticuffs. He's throwing his tomahawks.
Got 3.
Okay, so I'll get 3 shocks. So that'll drop me 1. So I'll be at 6 dice, and Steve will be at 9 dice because he's aggressive. So we'll come back and we'll roll them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now you're attacking. You roll first. Using 5s and 6s. 2 5s. Okay. So hold those 2 5s out. And we'll see if Wallace and his red coats can.
If they whiff also.
Don't whiff, Wallace.
Oh.
It's tie.
Tie.
Dead tie. Okay, so let's check our leaders. So no shock for either side. So let's check our leaders. It's not Wallace. And it's not Cox.
Okay, so
we
2
fight
down
again.
each.
Yeah, we'll fight again. And we'll still now I'll get 6, and I think you'll still get 9.
Yep.
And I'm -1 for the shock. So I'm down to 5. Yeah, and you're not going to lose anything. So yeah, so you're still aggressive. Yeah, so it's 9 against 5. So now it's 9 against 5.
Man,
Come on.
Steve.
1 5.
Come
Come on, Cox. Get your guys in gear here. Jesus. Now I got to not whiff. Give me 2.
There's 2.
2
There's
6s.
2.
So you're going to take
shock.
2 dead and 2 shock. And you got 1 5, so I'll check my leader. Not him. Check your leader.
It's 2, right?
1 Cox.
Oh, it's got to be 1 or 2.
Not Cox. So you lost 2 guys. You took 2 shock. I lost 1 guy. All right, we'll sort it out. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? I know we got a horrible view on the camera because of this freaking tree here. All right. So you lost by 1. So thrown back 6 inches facing the enemy. So you're just going to go back that way. And
The old tray anymore. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. And you took your 2 shock. How many guys do you have left?
3.
Damn, you're down to 3 guys.
Pretty sucky.
Yeah, that
Thanks, Andre.
That didn't work out.
you had enough dice to pull it off.
And I don't think there's no bad things. No leaders got hit. No formations were broken. No one was obliged. I guess you were obliged to withdraw technically because you lost by 1, right?
Yeah.
Well, usually it's if you have more shock than guys, but I would consider that an obliged to
Thrown
withdraw.
back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have him roll a bad thing for that, and that's really the only bad thing. Okay, so roll a bad thing, Steve.
Bad thing.
We're gonna have Steve roll a bad thing. So he's back here now with just Cox and 2 guys with 2 shock. He's rolling a bad thing. Reroll
Cock die.
It's for obliged to withdraw, so that's a -1. So you're gonna be down to 10. And I've lost 3 guys. I have 3 shock from the tomahawks, but I won the fisticuffs.
And you got another flag.
Okay. Oh darn! Damn it. Okay,
You got 2 flags.
I got 2 flags, and Steve's got 1.
So I can activate somebody that hasn't activated.
Yes.
this.
Right, but I'll go first because I have the 2 flags. Okay. So who hasn't gone yet? 2. So Wallace and Vesterman. So Vesterman is loaded with his rifles, and I'll probably have him fire at. Might as well fire at these guys and see if I can break them. How many shock do they have?
2.
Just 2.
Just
They just need 2 more. No,
no.
they need
A
4
bunch
more.
more.
Shit. But at least I can get the process started.
You could pin them.
That's not a thing in this game. Okay, so how about, so I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, only 4 shots though. What the hell, I'll do it. And that's all I have, right? Yeah. Oh, wait.
Your Pepsi's on there?
No, go for it.
Do I have something else? Oh, Wallace hasn't gone yet. But really, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna stay behind the church. So I have 2 things left. I got Wallace, who's just gonna hide behind the church, and then I have Vesterman, who's gonna fire at Cox's guys. I think I'm in effective range within 24, so I need 4s.
It's 18. Huh?
So I got 2 hits. Is it 18? I'm within 18?
That effective range is 18.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I think you're outside.
Okay, then 1 hit.
Oh, we got a pin.
Pin, another pin. So another shock, so they're up to 3 with 3 guys, okay? And then Steve's got 1 flag to do something with.
So I'm gonna activate.
3, 4, or 5.
So they were at a canter.
Yep.
What's the turning radius on a canter?
You can turn 45 when you canter.
You can move it at 45, yeah.
You can move it at 45.
Yeah, you can't turn, but you can.
So if I want to go through this gap, can I do that as a canter? Or do I have to-
No, that's
No
too
way.
steep. You would have to
Not even
further
close.
walk. You can get about like that.
The canter is 2 dice plus something.
2 dice plus 4.
It's 2 dice plus 3 per pip, I believe, or something like that.
3 per pip or 2 per pip?
So can I come up to the wall and then just next turn
Cavalry
just walk?
counter, you both dice plus 3 pips for movement types.
Oh,
So yeah, you can move 2d6 plus 6.
How about him down?
yeah.
Yeah, losing that fisticuffs didn't help.
Yeah, I got more room.
But if you won, it would
I
have
got
been
more
pretty
room.
Well,
because you might. Well, I have these guys.
it wouldn't have been epic, but it would have at least you'd have had somebody on your flank to worry about, depending on how beat up he was afterwards.
Yeah, and then I would have had to use these guys to.
If you could, yeah, if you got lucky with the flags, it could have worked out real well.
Who's the other squad that didn't activate?
Those guys.
But all they can do, they can't pull shot, right?
No.
Shit. I mean, darn.
You could, I mean,
Oh, I could get out of their arc. That would be.
yeah, but your facing's not. Yeah, you could
Because
get
you
out of
stay
their
facing
arc.
forward, right? You
Yeah.
just go 45 degrees.
So if you 45, you could come across like this. You'd probably wind up over in here. You could probably get out of the arc of that present,
Right.
but you wouldn't be facing any direction where you could be lined up for a charge, though.
Yeah, the trees will screw up your charge for sure.
You're
So can you only change facing on a walk then? Is that?
Yeah.
yeah. Cavalry horses are just harder than hell. That's why I was telling you to make sure you were exactly lined up the way you wanted to be for your charge.
Kind of was
over here.
until somebody set up a line of 2 line troops.
As soon as the redcoats arrived, all bets were off.
Well, you do have 12 dice, 6, 9. Oh, that would be a fairly fair. I mean, again, it would be a fairly fair fight if you galloped up and then
So gallop is how many dice plus what?
3 dice plus 9
Okay, so that'd be
minus 1.
18 minus 1. So I'd have a hard time getting there.
Oh, you wouldn't get there. You'd have to. It would be setting yourself up for
I'd
the
have to
next.
I'd have to take withering fire.
Well,
around.
you'd want to get your card first before you're. Yeah, you'd be counting on getting first card.
Oh, let's do that. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, what the heck?
Or you could-
friendly.
I mean, yeah. The thing is, though, if you're gonna, because 24 inches.
No, I'm in range no matter what. I have to.
Well, unless you went to a walk. Yeah,
You can always dismount.
but
Or you could just not do anything. Wait till.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm kind of feeling like you need to do something is the thing. I mean,
at least make it interesting.
if you sit here and try and
Let's try to
have,
see if I can get my card first. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
So
3d6 plus 9. Watch, you'll make it. Does he need to like roll triple sixes to make it? So far. All right, here we go.
didn't make it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inch move.
So you're moving.
yeah.
So well, hang on. So 14 right there. Show your corners right there, like that. Actually 1 inch back because you had a shock.
All right.
But
We'll make it interesting one way or the other.
even with that crap roll, now you're set up for the charge if.
Yep. All right, so this deck's all ready. So Shevlin has, he's going for it. He didn't get a very good move. He only got 14 inches at the gallop. But now it depends on who gets their card first. The blue 5 or the red 1 or 2 flags of either color.
Shall we reset back here where we got a little more room?
Yep.
Okay, red flag.
That's 4. That's Chris Reed. That's those guys way over there in those woods.
Hey, Chris can pull a shock,
All right, we'll pull a shot.
and you can turn around.
Yeah, you get a free action.
Or
Actually, can we
no, he can't because you can only add that if
Well, when
you.
you activate, yeah, that's true.
So you
Well-
can you can turn around or you can pull a shock.
I would say you could do it because you get a free. It says you get a free action. It doesn't say you have to. I don't think it says you have to free action when you activate. I thought it was just you just get a free action.
Nah, we've always played it. You had to actually
Okay,
activate.
that's fine. Then we'll
You're
just-
probably better off turning around than pulling the one shock, though, Steve. Because if you
the one
get hit
shot's
from
not gonna do
behind,
much.
it's going to double shock, and then pulling that one shock is going to look silly.
Especially when you have so many. So he's just gonna turn Reed around.
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
5. That's Son of Magua.
Ooh, no.
Oh, man. Come on, Steve, start getting lucky.
You guys act like I'm in some great position here.
You are.
Am I? I guess I am. Feeling pretty good. Son of Magua.
Artillery or Katusha or something.
Katusha. That would scare the shit out of these guys. What the hell was
They
that?
had rockets.
That's true, but they weren't firing like 50 of them at a time. Like one rocket flying off and like sideways and shit.
Well,
Okay, Magua, we're gonna move up a d6. Just up to the edge of the woods here. Woods keep getting bigger. It's like every time I move, the woods spread out a little bit. But I'm right on the edge of the woods. And I'm gonna fire at those cavalry in front of me. Did I get within 12?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna have 8 shots. I haven't lost anyone out of there yet, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots onto Shevlin from
does
Magua.
he get any bonuses for being at the gallop?
Extra scary.
Shooting at galloping horses seems like you ought to get a bonus for that.
Yeah, there's no negatives for it only affects your charge dice. Okay. Just had Magua move up. I got within 12 of these guys now, and we're just gonna fire our muskets and reload. So I need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits there, Steve, and just roll them right in this area. Come on, give me some shock. Can't see shit.
Yeah, you got a shock.
8 shock. All right then.
Up to 2.
Okay, well, whatever. So next card. Red 4, that's Vestermen, that's my Jaegers. And they haven't shot, right? Didn't they shoot?
Yeah.
They show
Yeah, so they're unloaded. So I'll just reload.
Okay, they're reloaded.
I'll just reload those guys. They were unloaded. So Red 3, that's Kopke, that's my Grenadiers. That is these guys over here. They don't have arc on shit, do they?
Nope. Actually, they got arc on those guys in the woods.
Yeah, a little too far away for muskets. This is Civil War. Yeah, we'd be fine. But,
Too far for muskets. Switch to cannon.
So if I was to wheel up to the fence, I'll wheel up to the fence. Yeah. Now I have arc. Damn, didn't get those guys. But do I have a range? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to fire a. Oh shit! I can't do that.
Reload.
Okay, I'm gonna reload. This guy's moving slow. Kopke's moving very slow. All right. So Kopke, he wheeled, and Eagle Sham's boys are now in arc, and then you reloaded. So still, he's not firing. Blue flag. Blue flag. Okay, you could activate that group now if you want to charge.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and charge straight into my presented redcoats with his dragoons. Or try to. You're going to go at the gallop, so you should make it.
I was going to say, you got hits automatic.
Okay. You get a free 9.
You got 9 plus 3.
Okay.
So 12 is your minimum move. You're there.
Bam.
Well, you got 2 shock, but you would have to roll like triple ones to not make it.
Okay.
Just don't roll triple ones.
Roll a die and don't roll a 1.
All right, there we go.
Woohoo.
All right, it's kind of up then. So we got, so impact cavalry at the gallop is 12d6. And you have 1 for the leader.
And -1 for the pins.
Yep.
And you're gonna have 2 more because you're class higher than me. So you're gonna have 12.
Back up to 14.
14. Yeah, 14 minus 1.
No. +1 for the leader. So
Okay,
he's
Still 14.
so 14. All right. And then I'm gonna have 6,
+3.
9. Yeah, my leader's
+2 is 11
+2 for what?
percent.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so 6, 7, 8. No, I don't get the leader. I get 6, 7, 8, 9 for the supporting group.
So you're at 11.
11. How many did you have, Steve?
14.
So all those crap rolls last time,
Yeah.
that was making up for what he's going to do here.
Oh boy. Yeah, if he breaks my line, I'm screwed. I'll never get off the board. Magwa's gonna have to take the wagon.
Magua is going to grab a barrel and
Magwa's like, we don't
Hustle.
care about tea.
you say that.
They can maybe sell it. I don't know. So 1, 2,
Smoke
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Smoke that green herb.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. So Shevlin and his dragoons have made it. They're gonna have 13, 14, and I'm gonna have 11 because I'm presented.
Yep.
All right, go
It's
for it.
okay to roll lots of 6s.
Don't whiff. Oh, that's not bad.
3 6s, 2 5s.
That's damn good. That's a really good roll. That wipes out the group almost. Oh boy.
Now you just has to withstand this volley.
Come on, boys.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
1,
Tie.
2, a tie. 3. Yeah, he's got a lot less guys to lose too.
Yeah.
4, 5. So I got 4 6s and a 5, and you got 3 6s and 2 5s. So we'll sort it out.
So so Steve has to check his
Oh, yeah.
leader.
We both have. Oh no, I don't.
So your leader's
So check your
probably
leader,
there.
Steve. Anything but a 6, so it is him. So see what happens to him.
4.
Loses a command, so he's going to take a wound, and you have to roll a bad thing. Oh,
6s are good usually,
Oh
right?
yeah, they're always good on bad things. I think that's probably a -1. We'll double check though here. Status 1 leader wounded on a -1. So you're down to 9.
And you took 3 shock.
Took 4 shock.
4 shock. Oh, that I was looking over here.
Yeah, he took 4 shock. And I'm going to lose 5 dudes. 2, 3, 4, 5.
He
And I'm
only
gonna-
lost 4 dudes.
And I'm going to take 3 shock.
I lost 40.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3 shock with 3 guys. And you're at 6 shock with 1, 2, 3. I think you're going to have to fall back, right? Involuntary withdrawal.
Whatever you
He's got more shock than guys. Yeah.
You know better than I.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to involuntary withdraw. So it says, fight again unless one side retires from shock, which falling back 1 inch or, yeah, he'd fall back 1 inch.
Don't they go back farther when you're cavalry? Isn't it like
Wait,
2 inches per?
it's hard to go backwards on a horse.
Let's see here. Elite clan regulars, cavalry, 1 inch.
1 inch.
Not a Magua can shoot you in the flank.
Skirmishers would go
What's
to.
that?
So he just falls back 1 inch there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And he's ready for the volley.
Yeah, well, you're not presented anymore.
That's true. But I can still present.
Actually, aren't you unloaded?
Or no. I
No,
didn't
he's
fire.
presented, ready
I'm presented ready to blast.
to make a mess.
Okay.
Well, Or so you're still presented too?
No, I would have to present again.
Okay.
But he couldn't have been presented if he wasn't loaded. So.
Yep.
I guess that was the point I was making.
Okay, so in the end,
Bad idea.
James Shevlin hit
Actually, it
men.
was a good idea.
So he dropped a force morale for that. He had to retire due to shock because he had 6 shock with 5 guys. So the combat's over. He fell back an inch. I got 3 shock with 3 guys.
Is that a bad thing for withdrawing?
Yeah, it is. That's right. You gotta.
Oh, and your wounded
We
leader.
already did the wounded leader.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Next card. Blue 3. That's Andrew Cox. That's your beat up skirmish group there. Let me check the live stream. I keep forgetting we're live streaming. We don't ever do this.
So what do you think about taking a free move, another move, and flank shot now?
Okay, so we got old schools here.
You'd have to. I don't think you'll get there.
Tabletop CP after dark. That's a good
past that line.
That's a good name for Friday night live streams.
Oh, for flank shot on those guys. Yeah, that's still a pretty good. You'd have to get an above average. Well, and you
Yeah,
got
2
3
days.
shock.
Oh, right.
So
2 days minus 3. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
not all likely.
And since they're not in line, they can
Yep.
shoot 90 degrees around.
Yeah.
Where'd that lighter get off to? You have it, Steve?
No, I put it back on.
Oh.
Maybe I did keep it. Not in my pocket.
Oh, I might have it. That's where it is. So what are we doing here? Oh, blue 3. Yeah.
Yeah, there's really nothing they can do with a suicide charge, and they
Get in the church. Have you guys in hardcover in there? No,
Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't consider
not a
that.
horrible idea. How many shock do you have?
3.
Yeah, so you get 3d6. You can get in the church.
Let's see if I.
Nothing to it.
We'll just. I don't think the lid comes up on that one.
Cox.
Wouldn't hurt those guys to pray a little bit.
Cox and his men are praying in the church. Blue flag, red flag. That's 3 flags in a row. So that's Cox.
So movement,
Movement, random event, Steve.
2 dice.
I got some Jim Beam upstairs if you want some, Steve.
Nah, I'm trying to go easy on.
It's Friday night.
I know.
But he's got a big race
It's
tomorrow.
drinking
Yeah.
night. So do I.
Where is the race?
Same place as last time.
Be cold out there, man.
Oh, I've got to do a. Oh, it's gonna be
You were strategizing your role here.
8 on the movement. Weird things happen.
8 is damn the rank or dress the ranks. The ground is worse than it looks. The formation reduces any dice. So again, nothing. Okay. So the random event did not affect the skirmishers at all. That's Wallace. So Wallace has some guys in the church directly in front of him.
Can you see him in that window?
He's
Hey,
got 3
look.
shock too, doesn't he? Oh man, I'm tempted to use these to pull, but if I don't get the 1, I can't do the volley. If I use both of these.
Yep.
So I'll probably just use 1.
Actually, you could do the volley with those 2 right now. Well,
I could.
or you could just wait to the tip, and it's not like
Yeah.
they're going anywhere.
All right, so I will use 1 to pull a shock off of Wallace's guys, so they're going to be at 2. And we'll just fire straight ahead into the church.
5 shots?
5 shot, minus 1.
No, 6 shots minus 1 is 5.
6 shots minus. Okay, so yeah, we'll just fire straight ahead into the church at Lieutenant Andrew Cox. All right, so that's going to be 5 shots. I'm within 12. I think so. So 5 shots. Yeah,
Yep.
we are within 12. Okay, thank you, Andre. 3 hits. Hard cover. Oh, I dead. See if it's him. No, never mind. It's not. It can't be him. But how many shock do you have now? Or guys in shock?
Two guys, 3 shots.
So one more shock. They're going to be. Yeah. So I'll fire and reload.
How many flags do I have out there?
Blue one.
You got 2.
2 flags in the blue one.
And you're not getting any more.
Oh, there's only 2 in it?
You already burned 2.
Oh, that's right. Let's rotate. We're gonna wheel.
Okay. 1d6 or 2? Might as well just rotate 1d6, see what you get. You
Which
can
way
always
you
do
going
another.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
line up with those guys.
You got it.
All right.
Since you only wheeled back 5, I'm pretty sure wheeling forward 6 will do it.
Well, present just buys you an extra point on the shot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be good.
It's presenting
You have
is
to.
always a good idea.
If you can, do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to have 2 groups. You're going to be hard cover. I'm going to be in soft cover. So that's not a good trade-off. Eagle Sham just wheeled forward back up to his position there on the barricade facing the Grenadiers and presented.
He could also have Wadsworth. He could activate Wadsworth's group while he was with the second command.
You could, yeah, you do have one command left,
Because
Steve.
they can't really do anything, but Wadsworth might want to try and put some shock on these guys.
Well, Wadsworth has to pass. Oh, just
No.
activate the group.
Activate the group.
Got to pass an order.
So So what were you suggesting here?
Fire at these guys. Try and get some more shock
Yeah,
on
let's
them.
do it. Let's 5 shots.
Either that or you. Well, I don't know that moving them is going to do anything, but
They're hard cover now.
So 5 shots on these guys.
Yeah.
So I'll get hard cover on that wall. Needing you're within 12 or you're in effective range over 12.
Well, there's 36, so it's 18, right? You only need to be halfway.
No, it doesn't always work like that. It's not halfway. It's
over 12.
so rifle. So effective is 12 to 24. So you'd be 5s, but you'd be hitting on 4s. Hold on. Wadsworth's boys are going to fire at my formation, needing 4s. That's pretty good.
4 shots.
Shot. 4 hit.
4 hits, but hard cover. 1 dead. So it might be the big man. That would suck.
That would.
Oh, it is. It's the big man.
Nice shot, Steve.
And Rangers, he's knocked out.
Bad thing happened.
It's a good thing I got a physic right there. Didn't you get a holy man, Steve?
Bad thing.
I did.
Yeah, bad thing. Level 2 leader wounded. It's got to be a -1, I would think. Maybe. Let's see.
Should have rolled the 1 on what happened.
Yeah, then he'd be dead. Status legal 2 wounded. What did I roll?
1.
No effect.
Wow. Well, at least he's down though.
Yeah, but I got a physic.
Yep. But that could save him from the volley.
Well, the volley's going to happen
Oh,
after the
because-
tipping regardless.
Okay.
All right, so the physic will help him up next turn. Maybe this turn. No,
Or right
so
now.
the tipping will come out. So I have 1. Steve has 2. So Steve can do something first.
So what does Steve have left? A 2 and a 5. So you got Shevlin and
They can't
Wadsworth.
remove shot.
Wadsworth can't do anything,
Wadsworth
so
already shot.
it's that was
Yeah, Shevlin can't do anything after the tipping.
So I think I'm stuck.
yep.
Nothing. Okay, so what do I have left?
You're
Nothing.
you got 1.
Just the big man. Okay, we'll just fire a volley straight ahead then. So I'm going to have 8, 9, 10, 11 -1. So 10 shots. And I'm going to be hitting the horses and the Rangers.
Can't you put them all on the horses because they're in the open?
No, because they're a formation, so they
Oh.
fire in that big arc straight ahead. So I'm gonna roll it.
Nice. Wadsworth boys are gonna soak up a bunch of this.
Or half of it.
Half
Well,
of
they're
it.
hard covers.
Yeah, no, that's really working out well.
But I will be hitting on force. Oh no, they'll present and fire.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will. They can.
No, they won't,
Why?
because you're activating off of the
Yeah,
flag
but
on the tip.
No, you can present. I found
when
that
you
out.
don't have a leader.
Oh, since he's dead. Fine, we won't present, but we still get our first fire. They haven't fired yet, right?
Don't think so.
Okay, so I'll be hitting on 3s. It'd be nice to hit on 2s. All right. So Steve's doing nothing with his cards after the tip in. With mine, the only thing I have left is this formation here, and we're going to fire straight ahead, and we're going to catch the cavalry and the rangers.
And they'll be uncontrolled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Steve, get him.
So 4 on each.
4 on Wadsworth Rangers.
Right in here. Dead.
Dead.
Another dead ranger. Die, you bastards! You shot our big man. And then the
4
cavalry.
on cavalry.
Dead in a
Yeah.
shock.
So 3 with 7 shock.
They have 7.
Yep.
5. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was trying to
They have 4.
Nice try, Steve.
They have 4 guys. A wounded leader. Is he? Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
down, so he
he's-
counts as a. Okay,
yeah.
so 1 more shock. They're gonna break. All right, so move on to the next turn. All right, let's clean up some of these dice. And they're gonna reload then. Since I couldn't present.
Steve could pull off another charge here. You could actually.
Got the walk.
How many dice would he get?
Well, he's got 7 shock. He's below half strength.
No, he's not. He's at half strength.
The leader doesn't count for that.
Count.
Yeah, he's got 3 guys. Oh, he had
Behind
8
the back is
guys.
the leader.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm like, you got half the tray full.
he would not do well.
Never mind. I'm trying to make something happen here.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
It's not working.
Next turn. That's Vesterman over here. My Jaegers, and they are loaded. But what can I even do? I move them out. If
Shoot guys in the church.
I could shoot the guys in the church, couldn't I? Because aren't they about to break? 3 shock with 2 guys. Yeah, 1 more shock, they're gonna break. So maybe breaking those guys is not the worst idea in the world.
5 or a 6 and they break.
These guys, no, they're not gonna break anytime soon. Yeah, okay. We'll fire at them. We are within effective range. So we'll be hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's a level 2 leader.
No, he's a level 1. Oh, I got 4 guys.
Can quit
in there.
cheating.
Sorry. Can't see shit. Half the glasses. I can only use the glasses for close, and then for far, I can't see anything with the glasses. You know, it sucks getting old. I'm going to have these guys fire. They're going to be double unloaded. So what do I get? You said 5 shots, Andre?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 shots. I'm firing at Cox in the church. He only needs 1 more shock, and he's going to break. So if I can get lucky here, I might be able to break those guys. Ooh, 4 hits. Ouch. So give me a 5 or a 6 there, Steve.
There you go.
There we go. There's a 5. So they're going to break. So we'll sort it out. So 2d6 plus 6 back.
Oh, they're still in.
They're still in the church, and they're going to go away from.
9 inches.
No, they're going to go like this way. Because they're going away from the firing unit. So it looks like they're probably going to go right through the Rangers.
Well, wouldn't they go out the front or
Nah, they're climbing out the windows. Freaking out. Let me out of here.
But I don't know. How much shock are they going to?
Well, if anything, they'd probably come out this way.
Does it matter?
Yeah, because I would say that would you'd miss these guys, but it is going to have them right in the line of Son of Magua.
Okay.
How are you figuring there's going to be, that's directly away from the enemy?
It's from these guys. So it'd be like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's from whoever's shooting. So we'll let Andre, he's the judge, so that's fine. So where are we here?
So it's 9 inches.
2d6 plus 6.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good spot.
Okay, and then they got where's all their shock at?
They lost it.
There we go. All right, guys, that praying helped out. All right. So Cox and his guy have broken, and they're back here now, and they're unloaded, and I think we're ready for the next card. But we got to do a bad thing for group breaks too. Blue flag. Blue flag. Hey, that's Shevlin.
Oh,
Oh,
sixes.
Sixes are always good.
Yeah. It's probably -2, right?
For group breaks.
Group breaks. Yeah, 5 or 6 -2.
Wow.
So what are you down to?
7.
7. And then you got these guys.
Flank a charge on Son of Magua.
I'm gonna walk, right? Can I do that?
Well, actually, you got a flank attack on those guys.
Fence isn't an obstacle at this point.
I don't know that.
Well, they're walking now, so I think it would be.
Yeah. Well, and with 7 shock, even with 3D you'd just be 2d6. Yeah, you're not going anywhere forward.
Can I flank? Can I hit Magua?
You might be able to.
I don't think he's gonna be a flank shot on me.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the way you're set, it looks like it, but that's not really. So you're 3 inches. So you'd need a 10 at the walk. So it's at the walk, it's just 2d6.
Yeah.
So 10, 11, or 12 to get there. And you'd probably lose the. You could dismount. And I mean, you're basically screwed. Well, could he charge forward?
He could. Wouldn't do shit. He's got all the shock. He's going to be at the walk. Or you could go to the canter. Straight ahead like that.
Canter straight ahead.
Yep.
Let's do it, because they're just gonna sit there and get picked
I
up
mean,
if they don't.
Yeah. I mean, what's your other option is.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to have to use that flag to activate him because he's a level 0.
Okay.
So let's see here. So let's see what you would get on the attack here. So you're
less than half
strength.
at the canter.
So you get 9, which would be 4. You get 5 for the leader. So 5.
-3.
So 2. two dice. And I would get, I'm less than half too though.
Yep.
So I would get
So
3.
you get 3 plus 3.
Right.
So 6 minus 1. So you'd have 5.
5
So it'd be 2 dice on 5. It's probably the best shot you're gonna have.
He's just gonna pick me off.
Hold on here, let me get my dice. So 3, 4, 5. Let's do the camera view.
Something could happen.
Yeah. Well, shit, that last game, Andre won a 1 versus 7. So it can happen twice. Yeah, it can. It does happen from time to time. So you're going to have 1. I'm going to have 5. What are we going to
2
roll here?
He's got 2 on 5.
2. Okay. So how about we roll it? Hold on a second. Don't roll yet. Let me set this up. So the Dragoons are going to charge straight ahead. They went to the canter.
So he has to roll to see if he gets there, though, right? So at a canter, he's
He gets a free 6, so he can't
okay.
not make it.
Actually, that's -1
Okay.
with the
So,
free 6, and then he's got 2 dice.
yeah,
Okay,
he'll make
so
it.
he
Even a snake eyes.
has to get there. Get the 1 inch.
So they're gonna have. It's a desperate charge. He's less than half. I'm less than half. He's got a lot more shock, and I have a supporting group. So go ahead, Steve, with your 2 dice.
Nothing.
That's a whiff. He's not the rebel. Who is that? Barksdale or whatever that was. He kicked some
Yeah.
ass. Oh, I
And
win
a
too.
whiff. Oh.
Ooh. So we
Roll
fight
again.
again.
Woo!
Exciting stuff. Oh, he
2.
got 2. He might win.
Or not.
It's a tie. All right, so you take another shock and you lose 2 guys. I don't have a leader. Check your leader though. And he did use his flag to make that leader a level 1. So
2. It was him.
Yep.
Or no, because this is.
What
Does
I
it
have?
have to be over in this since it's not a skirmish unit?
No,
Okay.
because it's fisticuffs. So it is
Okay.
him. So see what happens to him.
Reroll.
He loses a command, so I think he's dead.
Down to 0.
Yeah, he was at 0. I think he's lost another one, so I think he's just dead. And then you're going to take 2 more shock, and you're going to definitely break. And I lost 2 guys, but they have 3 shocks, so they're going to break as well. So we'll sort it out.
So your counter doesn't go.
So you lost 2 guys, right, Steve?
Yeah, I already took them out.
Well, you took out your leader.
No, I lost. Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 6, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so you only take 1 shock, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to break. So let me break. 3 plus
6 is 9.
9. Gonna have to move the cards again.
Yep. Didn't see you advancing this way, so you stay facing forward.
No, I'm turning around. I'm broken.
Not that it matters, but Steve's got the same problem.
So 2d6 plus 6 back.
12.
So the leader died. Did you roll a bad thing for that already?
Yes, that was a 4.
You rolled a.
Oh, or did I?
No, I don't think you
so.
rolled. Yeah. So do a status 1 leader killed. A 1. Mine, no effect. They don't care.
Over the group breaks too, right? So
Yeah. So I have.
That's another
breaks.
bad thing.
Yep. So my group breaks -1, so I'm down to 9. So roll your group breaks. Oh, that's always good. A 6.
6 is usually good, right?
-2. Shit, he's down to what, 5 now?
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
It always goes bad fast.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so I think that's everything.
Yep.
I still need to get my guy up. He's still knocked out. So we both broke. I broke. He broke that way. I'm back here. He's over there. And Steve is now down to 5 force morale, and I dropped to 9. 2 flags in a row. 3 flags in a row. So your cavalry are broken. They
So
can't
it
do
was
anything.
Firing effect.
Charging? Moving?
Or was that a move?
It was a move. He moved into me.
Okay.
But I think since we're both broken, I mean, we can't really do anything. So we'll just skip it. Hold on. I got 3 flags here.
Gonna activate Son of Magua and wipe him out.
I could charge him. Actually, I was thinking about activating him so I could get him up with the physic, because if the tipping comes out again, I can't get him up. So
Well, do you care? I mean,
yeah,
he's at 5. All you got to do is 1 or 2 more bad thing rolls, and you've got 2 units facing away from you.
yeah. Let me think about it.
Son of Magua can take out either of those units.
Son of Magua comes busting through the trees.
Put this game out of its misery.
Richard said to try trifocals. Yeah, I'm not that old. I just need reading glasses. I don't even need them. I don't even know why I'm wearing them. Oh, to read that shit. Shit, I don't know. The tipping comes out, I'm screwed. I can't get Cody Neal up. But then if I use all 3 and then Magua doesn't come out,
We just got a comment. There's a rule about not advancing when you have excess shock.
Oh,
So that probably didn't actually happen, but
oh well.
that would actually make sense.
It does. Good call.
But Steve just didn't have any other options.
You already just sat there.
Just wanted to make it interesting.
That's fine. But we will remember that for next time.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If we can remember our bifocals.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to activate this guy, and I'm going to have the physic get him up. What the hell? I'll probably get the 1. I would have rolled a 5, but whatever. So I burned my flags. I just got Neil, or the physic got Neil up. Ah, and then the tipping came out perfect. So
And Steve has 1
that
flag.
was a good call.
You're presented. You can fire.
Fire a volley.
Sure, why not?
All you have to do is knock Travis down about 7 points, and you're back in the game.
So let me get the camera over here. See if I can get a view of this somehow. Maybe, how about from this side? Let's go. Where the hell is everyone? Everything's backwards. There we go.
That is kind of a cool aspect of live streaming. We get rules updates real time.
Real time, yeah.
Instead of the 3 days later after you post the
Oh,
video.
shit, I just stepped on your cord, Travis.
Whoa, quit spinning. I'm getting
I
dizzy.
just wanted to paint around. Yeah.
So you're going to fire your volley. We're looking for the dice tray. There we go. Okay, so you're going to get 16,
Plus
18.
leader.
Oh, no, you're not getting the leader because this is after the tipping.
Yeah.
So just 16 shots, but you are first fire presented.
Long range.
So 6s, but you're down to 4s. Get this set up here. So that's after the tipping. So the only thing Steve's going to do is you can activate Eagle Sham's formation, and he's going to fire at Jens's boys here. They're presented, first fire, so needing towards. Not horrible. 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits and soft cover.
7 kills. Yeah, actually, you want to break them.
Yeah. I don't know if 7 hits is going to break them.
4. Well, it is if he gets 4 kills and a couple of shock.
Okay. So we'll do 4 on the non-leader group. So it's a dead. And then we'll do 3 onto the leader group.
What about the skirmisher or your other?
There.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even look. I didn't even look at the arc.
Yeah, they're in arc too.
So these guys are in that arc.
Yeah. So these guys are in arc. These guys are in arc.
Okay, then I'll put 3 on those guys. Oh, a dead and a shock. Okay. So my Jaegers are taking a bit of a pounding. And then they're going to be unloaded. We'll move on to the next turn.
Weren't you already presented?
Yeah, he was.
So why is he unloaded?
Oh yeah, I guess you could fire and reload. Okay. So he did reload. He was already presented. So. Killed a couple of Hessians. No big deal. Red 3, that's Kotke. Oh, there they are. They're going to fire right back at you.
With their 4 shots.
No, these guys.
Oh,
So they're going to be 16, 17, 18, minus 1. So 17 shots. We got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck.
They're going to present.
6, 8, 10, 12.
14, 12,
15
11, 9.
17, damn it.
So are they going to present first?
Yep. They are going to present. Give me a minute, cut, Andre. Thank you. So 17 shots. So same thing, needing 4s. Okay. Cocky is going to have his grenadiers present. And we're going to fire straight ahead at Eagles Jams formation. First fire presented, needing 4s.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. Hard cover, split them up. 5 each. Next to the barricade.
5 on the group to the leader.
Okay. Dead and a shock.
Shock.
And the non-leader group
dead
is
and
a
a
dead and a
shock.
shock. So each. Okay, so a dead and a shock each. Not that bad. Okay. And they're going to be unloaded because they presented. Next card, red flag.
Oh, so what does it take
Blue
to get
4
to
is
get him?
Chris Reed.
How do I get the holy man over to wake
When
up
your big
Wadsworth?
man activates.
off the 1.
Yeah, when your big man activates, you can bring the holy man out.
Yeah.
But he only pulls shock.
So leader 4.
Yeah, it's those guys in the woods over there.
I have no flags, so I can just pull a shock, right? That's really all. I
Yeah,
need.
pretty much.
Cool.
Woo!
Good thing happens.
Roll a good thing.
They should have that, some kind of. They just pull the shock with Reed. Red 4 is Vesterman. That's my Jaegers. We're unloaded, so we'll just reload. He's got 1 shock, that's fine. Just gonna reload with him.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, the blue 1. So you can bring your you could bring your holy man out now.
All right. Wake up.
No, he
It
doesn't,
doesn't do
that.
anything for him.
He only pulls shock. You need the physic if you want to wake
Oh,
someone up.
really? Oh, okay.
So you can pull.
You pull
You can
shock.
try and get these guys regrouped. It's
How much shock does he pull?
up to
D6.
6.
D6. But usually 1 in this, as we found out almost every time we play.
Oh, let's pull on this group.
Okay. So he's going to have the holy man join Reed's group over there and pull some shots. So come on, bring me a 1. Ah,
On
what a
track.
surprise.
What a useless.
Start it out every time, man. Every time. That's Wallace. How many shock does Wallace have?
Where's Wallace?
I don't remember their names.
My sergeant.
Oh, 2.
2. And I have a flag. Maybe Wallace will go in the church.
Or you could just drive the.
I don't know if they break again though. I mean, we usually play that, but I think I've been seeing some comments that.
Well, I don't know that they break, but it would be a forced retreat.
So they wouldn't break again. They would just.
No, it'd
fall
just
back.
be -1. But I mean, he's
4
at
plus.
5. All you have to do is do that 3 times, and he's toast.
So he's got to roll 4 plus. So
Well, that's true too. You could try and charge. Well,
Chart? Nah. Shoot. They're kind of in a bad spot. I could just sit here and shoot. Yeah, I'll probably just stand here and fire. Because there are groups they can fire.
yeah.
So, but they're not in range. So it's going to be long. So it's going to be 6s.
Oh man.
But I don't really want to come out because if I come out this way, I'm going to get. Actually, coming around this way would not be that bad because he's kind of focusing on these guys.
You have to wheel back to focus fire on
I'm
them.
going to move up. I'm going to make Wallace at level 2. I'm going to pull one of these shock. And then I'm just going to move up to the corner of the church.
Okay.
1d6. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll make it.
So, like that, if I understood you correctly.
Yep, just like that. And then we're going to fire at the guy at the formation. So I'm going to have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because I boosted them. So 7 shots onto the guys in hardcover there. So Sergeant Wallace has pulled the. We use our flag, made him a level 2. He's pulled a shock, and then they've moved up with 1d6 to get to the corner of the church, and we're going to fire straight ahead at these guys, and I'm pretty sure within 12 there. Pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Not a problem.
Okay. So need force.
1 and 2.
2. I'm like,
Should have gone for 3s, Travis.
I should have.
One on each, I guess.
Yep. So
One
one
shot.
shot.
Nothing.
So just a point of shock. And then they're going to be unloaded. All right. Next card. 5, that's Son of Magua. Do I charge the cavalry and just obliterate them?
I don't know. You're charging from behind.
I'm charging one from behind with a guy with a bunch of, guy with a bunch
Actually,
of shock.
when you hit him with the tomahawks, won't that drive them off out of
Probably
range?
kill him. Probably. That would be pretty funny. Tomahawk him to death. Damn it. Use some juice. What the hell is Mogwai gonna do? I don't even know at this point. I should shoot at these guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Skirmish screen?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at them. They do have a skirmish screen in front of them with those 2 guys. So of course they're broken. How could they possibly be acting as a cohesive?
I still don't understand that rule.
I would say if they're broken, they don't provide a skirmish screen. Because that's a very particular thing that they have to learn how to do in the training is,
What?
yeah, they screen the force. So they have to, it's a coordinated thing. They move in teams and do all kinds of stuff.
How
So
about that?
guys running off, I doubt they would provide that same effect. So Magua, he's a level 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not within 12 of those guys though, am I?
No, you are not.
Oops.
What, you just saw your 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 comment?
Well, every time I hit this, it types on that. So. I'm talking in computer code 0101.
Well, actually,
What
binary.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna fire at Wadsworth, guys. So Magua, we're gonna fire at Wadsworth, and we're gonna say these guys are not providing the skirmish screens; they are running for their lives. So I'm long range. I'm needing 6s. Come on, just give me another kill. Ooh, look at that!
4
4
sixes.
hits. What? 4 hits. Soft cover because I think I'm flanking you now up the wall. So anyway, you can roll it anywhere, Steve. Oh, 2 more dead and
2 wounds.
and a 2 dead and 2 shock. So check him. He's still alive, so he could be killed again.
You could die again.
He could be
No.
wounded again. He's not dead. Okay, so 2 dead, and then you're gonna take 1 shock.
1 shock or 2 shock?
Just
4 and a 5?
Oh yeah, 2
2
shock
shock.
with 2 guys. Yeah, this flank is pretty screwed.
Collapsing. Yeah.
As opposed to the other flank that.
Pretty solid. Still got those guys behind the hard cover and stuff. Pretty good.
Yeah, and a guy and
With a bunch
what?
of
High
shock
shock?
and a low force morale. Red flag, blue flag. Okay, that's my guy. So that was last turn I burned those 3 flags to get him up, right? So he can do something. What I think I'll do is fire straight ahead at what's his face? Wadsworth. 1 more shock and he's toast.
How so?
Because he's got 2 guys with 2 shock. Oh no, 2 more shock and he's gonna break. And if that happens, then this whole flank is broken. So I'm gonna have 8, 9, 10.
Who are you shooting at?
Wadsworth.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth, I'm gonna shoot at Wadsworth and see if I get 2 shock on him. Of course, with that roll that you just rolled, they're going to be hardcover this time. So Captain Neil, he's just going to fire straight ahead. 12 inches, Andre, or is that's probably more, huh?
It's
Close.
thought yeah, it's over.
Over. So I'm needing 6s. Look at that.
Bring it.
More.
Only 3.
Only 3 this time. Yep. Nothing.
Woo!
Fire and reload. Next card. Okay, the tip then. So I have 1. Steve has 1.
You got higher force
Figure it
morale.
out.
But you activated everything.
I did.
You got 5 numbered cards out there.
Yeah, so Steve's got 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, and 3 you can do something with. So that's Wadsworth's group you can do something with. Or your cavalry.
They don't have that.
Or
Oh,
Cox. So any of these 3 units on this side could do something.
All your stronger units.
Yeah. All your broken or about to be broken units.
I can just get them out of range, right? They're
Yeah,
not
you can
doing-
just move one of them forward.
So the horses are 2d6 plus something, right? Minus a bunch.
They're broken. They can't do shit.
Oh, they can't run out of range.
No, because they're broken. They're running for their lives. They're ineffective. You can't do anything with them.
Oh,
you
when you're running for
you
your
had-
life, you can't run.
According to the rules.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could say that.
Well, then there's nothing that can do anything. 'Cause-
Yeah, I think you can't do anything with broken.
So it's
Oh, Wadsworth can
Is
reload.
the only one that can.
Wadsworth is the only one that can do it. Wadsworth, 2 guys.
So
Gonna
he can
reload.
reload and fire.
Fire on.
Try and hit the big man again
Yeah, you did that well last time.
with your 1 shot.
Yeah, we'll shoot.
Actually,
We'll shoot on the
no, he's
formation.
got 2 shots, right?
But you got 2 guys with 3 shock.
Yeah, but he's got the extra
Good
shot.
shots, yeah. So he's gonna have. Well, no, you reloaded, so you can't fire.
He was half reloaded.
That was half reloaded.
Okay, so he's gonna reload and fire and see if he can hit the big man again. He did it last time.
No.
That 4 is a hit. So it's hard cover. It's a point of shock. And that will do it for this turn. Okay.
All right, one more round.
One more round, and then the Continentals are gonna. Oh, you already done? Man, Andre's on it tonight. Damn, can't even do anything without. He's ready to go. Next turn.
Oh,
Blue flag.
took out the last dude. Unit wiped
He's
out.
broken too.
Should have shot that dude.
Yeah, he should have.
Unit wiped out.
3 flags in a row. So the last thing that happened was Wadsworth fired.
So firing strange
Firing
event.
random event.
10. Charge them to hell.
Firing random event. Where's my glasses?
Get the track.
Low on ammo. The firing unit may only fire at close range until they resupply from an ammo wagon.
So they got feathers in their mouth,
Yeah.
and they're low on ammo.
Well, so he's unloaded.
And-
So you might as well tap reload at this point since you can't shoot the rifle anyhow.
Yep. Okay, we'll tap reload.
So the chickens went attacked them. They're spitting feathers and they're low on ammo. And they've got 2 guys with 3 shock. Yeah, they're low on ammo, so they can only fire at close range from now on, which means, like Andre said, probably a tap reload here. So that's Wallace again. That's my sergeant there by the church. He's going to reload and fire straight ahead at those Continentals. All right.
So 6 shots.
6 shots.
Did I fire 6 shots or only 5? So in all of the excitement, I forgot myself.
So you
But seeing as this is a 44
lucky.
Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world.
So, everything's backwards here. I think that's right. Yeah, so we're just reloading fire straight ahead, needing force. So we're just going to have Wallace is just going to reload and fire straight ahead, needing 4s. The guys in hard cover. So 3 more hits there, Steve.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Point of shock.
Point of shock.
So just a point of shock on that far group there.
Ooh, add 3.
You do have 3, so you can
So I
activate
a leader, right?
You could.
Or you could try and double activate.
Yep. If you want.
So
Activating
it's
a leader doesn't really do much for you because you could fire them at the end anyhow
Oh, okay.
off the single card if the Tiffin comes out right now.
No, he's not going to do anything. That's 2 flags in a row again. Then blue 5, that's your cavalry, who wasn't he a level 0? Or no, you don't even have a leader in it.
Yeah.
He's dead.
There's 3 flags in a row.
No, you had the 5 in
5.
between.
That's
There's
2
2.
flags. That's a lot of
What
flags.
does
There's
4
your-
flags get you?
There's your 4 flags, so you can activate.
You can activate, and
And if his card comes out, you can activate him again.
so you could fire your line and then possibly fire him again.
So I can
Yep.
change formation. Like I can separate that guy out, right?
No, you only have 1 leader in there. You don't have 2. You don't have a sergeant.
You could, but then he
But isn't he commanding both?
He is.
not if you break them apart.
Well, as long as you stay within command range.
Yeah, but it's a separate command to each one.
Yeah.
He's got 2 commands. Right?
Well,
Right.
what are you trying to accomplish? I guess
I
is
want
my
to shoot them, and then I want the other ones to shoot ahead.
Yeah. So you would have to move them. You can move them up to the wall with a D6 and fire at these guys.
Well, that would
Or
be 1 command, and the other command could be to fire those, right?
Yeah,
how many shock do they have? 2.
2 each.
Okay, so you'd have to roll a D6. Actually, you don't even have to make the wall. You'll still get the cover. So really, all you have to do is just do what you did right there. Just turn them and fire.
Okay, let's do it.
So it'll be unloaded. Okay. All right. Let me switch sides
Instead of
here.
just having somebody sit there and take away at you all day. 6, 7. It's -1 for every 2 on the.
Yep.
So it's 6 2.
How do you figure 6?
So
These
Eagle
are 7.
Sam.
-1 for 2.
So you've got 7 guys
Right.
plus your leader.
Yeah, he's level 2.
So that's 2 dice.
But he's using both of his actions.
That's okay.
Yeah, he still gets it. So he's going to have, Eagle Sham's going to have, the group he's with is just going to break off and turn and fire at Wallace, and then the other group can fire at Coffee. So,
So what's that? 2?
move that camera out of the way.
Because you're in the open. Right?
Yeah, we're within 12 though, so you're needing 4s.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
that's
2 hits
in the open. It's a dead
and a shot.
and a shock. So you lose another guy, take another shock, and then that group over there is going to fire at Coffee.
Or you can target whoever you want over here now.
Yeah, you don't have to fire at Coffee. You could fire at those guys.
I don't think I can make. I don't have range on them, so this is barely.
Oh yeah, okay. So straight ahead at Coffee here. Even 6. 1 hit. So put it on the non-leader group. Nothing. All right. So you shot.
So they
they're
can
all-
shoot and reload, right?
Yeah.
'Cause they have to lead.
Yep. Fire reload.
Only the leader group is unloaded. Red 5, that's Son of Magua. Again, I think I'm going to have to fire again at Wadsworth. I got to break him. I got to break that whole flank, and then I'll take the wagon around, and we'll be sipping tea in Philadelphia. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to again fire at Wadsworth. We say we were within 12 or not?
Nah. Or
No.
yeah, no.
I can't remember.
No, you're not.
Okay, I might want to move out then. Hold on. I'm going to move a D6 out. See if I can.
Okay,
do
you're
it.
in 12.
Okay, so 4 inches out. Okay. So we get 8. So Magua has moved out. Now we're within 12 of Wadsworth. And hopefully this will break them. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 hits. Not super great.
Yep.
That'll do it. So a dead. So check and see if it's your leader again, because it could possibly be No.
No.
Dead in the shock. All right. So how many shock do they have now?
3 with 1 dude.
So they're gonna break. So 2d6 plus 6 that way.
14. Hey, you might have made the house.
And then a bad thing.
Guess I'm arbitrary at this point.
Bad thing happens for group breaks.
Just 1. Or you could just pick the 3.
Roll 2, pick the highest. A 3, -1. So it's down to 4.
I think I can call this game safely.
You gonna call it? Yeah.
So,
You're about to get flanked. Okay. So I'll just say that and then we'll do a wrap up. So yeah, they broke their way over there. Steve's gonna call it. He sees the writing on the wall. We got Magua. We got Neil coming around. We got the wagon gonna have a clear shot. Well, not quite. I mean,
I got 4 force morale.
4 horse morale is the problem.
Yeah.
And then as soon as these guys turn to face this way, then I'm gonna have a bunch of Hessians over here hitting them in the flank. And Cox over there, or Reed over there is not really in any shape. So we'll come back and we'll wrap it up. All right, then. That was too easy.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's some bad rolling, I think.
Yeah, bad rolling and bad strategy.
Okay, so we're here to wrap it up. Again, the rebels all ran off, so obviously the T is going to make it to the British camp. We're going to have a good night, and rebels are going to be licking their wounds somewhere off in the woods, probably with no fires at all, just sitting there miserable. We're going to be at fires.
No
tea. They're going to have no tea. They're screwed. So yeah, it was a lot different game than the ACW game that Andre and Johnny played last week. It's hard to believe it's even the same game.
It isn't the same game.
It's totally different.
It's a totally different game.
Yeah,
You
the
didn't
range
give me a bridge.
differences. There was no bridge. Well, I never even made it as far as Johnny did. He was all the way on the bridge.
Johnny
on the
made
first
it
turn.
farther than you did in the first turn, before the first
game
turn
started.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just was lucky that Steve deployed everything and gave me some targets, and I got some good card pulls. I think that one turn I had all my cards come out before his came out. Any of his came out. I think that helped me a lot.
My 2 charges didn't do very well.
The 2 charges, yeah, that hurt you because that dropped your force morale big time, and you didn't win.
Yeah, you weren't in a great spot, so you were trying to make some luck, and it didn't work out.
To his 7 or something, or 9.
Yeah,
It's still
11.
You had some spots where you could have turned the tide a little bit, and it just went totally flat.
Yeah, if you would have won this charge with the Cav, that would have been a big deal.
Yeah,
Because then they would have been back here and just running amok behind me. And I would have had to turn and deal with it.
yeah. Son of Magua would have had to come back and deal
Yeah.
with it, and you could have regrouped around.
Yeah, that could have changed the game big time if you would have won that one. If you won this one, I don't know how much. No, that would have changed the game too because they would be gone and you would have whatever was left of Cox's guys kind of hanging out in here.
I lost force morale for that too.
But either way, I had skirmishers in good positions to deal with either of those should you have one. And luckily for me, it just never happened. So yeah, it's a bad game for the Continentals. And my Hessians over here, my base of fire with black powder weaponry, they did pretty good. Even though Coffee only fired one time, but still.
I'm
No,
looking at, so there was one casualty here, one casualty that, the line troops just really didn't do much.
I think they fired at each other one time because they're at 24 inches. I mean, it's not like we had any room to spare either. So, but anyway, yeah, it's a different game. Having those 12-inch or 24-inch max range muskets versus the 48-inch range rifle muskets makes a big difference. I would say I probably prefer sharp practice in this ranges.
Yeah, it's
The
a
ACW
lot
stuff
more
is-
fun.
It's funner. It's a funner game. You have more time to maneuver.
I was thinking about that, and it might be we just haven't played enough of the Civil War to figure out how to play it well,
Right.
or how to have more fun with it. I think we're kind of stuck in these tactics, and they don't translate well.
Right. And I think also a board made for an ACW game should probably be made with those ranges in mind. Maybe some bigger line of sight blocking terrain in the middle that you can hide bigger formations behind, just to give
Well,
you some
but
room to move.
But it doesn't really seem like that's kind of how keeping it real,
Yeah, but keeping it real just means you're sitting away
it's a
40
bloodbath,
inches.
but then it was.
Yeah, it was. But still, Johnny pulled that out last game. We thought he was toast because that same thing happened to him, that happened to me that game before, where you were just plinking away the whole time, and I never was able to do anything, but he was able to get some forces around the other side and get you out of there.
Yeah, I couldn't finish Johnny. I was able to finish you, but Steve just couldn't catch a break here all night.
Yeah, he had some
at
bad
all.
luck. I mean, Steve said he had some bad tactics, which may be possible, may be true, but he also had some bad luck.
It's
getting that unit eliminated so quick. That was bad tactics.
Yeah. Getting over there and having to face two groups of grenadiers with a group of skirmishers. I mean, you could have got behind those woods and hid, because you would have been out of line of sight, and
he'd have had to come root you
I would
out.
have had to go into the woods and get you out of there, which I would have done. I would have had no problem doing that. They're aggressive, so they could have done it, but yeah.
But it would have tied things up over there a little bit. But bottom line, that flank really didn't matter. It was just the fact that the main assault over here, everything you tried,
because it kept a pretty significant amount of my force out of the.
Well, and your line troops, you talk about bad tactics, and I don't know that was necessarily bad tactics, having your line troops in hard cover there. They held that,
Oh, I don't think that was bad tactics.
No, but it, you just didn't have enough firepower to be effective on this side, which part of that was rolling, part of that was the way the cards came out, and part of it was just the way it was lined up.
It would have been a different game if the two charges had been successful.
Absolutely.
Because that unit would have been gone. That unit would have been in worse shape.
Yeah, but in the end, two groups of skirmishers and cavalry against three groups, and then Magua.
But he also had a couple sets of skirmishers over here, which if you were focused back on the cavalry for a couple of turns, he might have been able to get enough shock or if he took out Magua, that's a level 2.
Yeah, prominent leader.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, I could drop like 4 force morale on that.
Yep.
But it wasn't to be.
That was fun game.
And we got the tea to the base, and the British are happy tonight. So, yeah, so thanks to Steve and Andre for coming out. Second game of sharp practice in 1 week. And as we said earlier, totally different game than the last time we played the same mission. So it just goes to show, if you want to see the difference between ECW, Civil War, late black powder period versus earlier black powder period, watch these two games and you'll see the difference in how it plays. So anyway, with that, we're going to wrap it up, and we'll say, as usual, check out our Patreon page, check out our Facebook group, and all our other social media stuff. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right. So we still have anyone left?
Hadn't seen any posts in a while.
Yeah, I think everyone said this. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, anyone who's still watching, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here and say thanks for watching. And we'll do another one sometime. Maybe we will do a live stream only game where we don't record, and I think that would just speed everything up quite a bit. So, yeah, we'll see you guys later.